Welcome to Patrick Roberts, our new timeline.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome. I am awake tonight and ready to rumble. Oh, man, I gotta start off with that apology. My last stream, you guys, oh my god, I was fucking out of it. You know, I started a new medication and that got the best of me. That mixed with a little weed and I was gone. As you can see, I could barely keep my eyes open. Holy shit. Tonight I'm going to start off with tonight's stream with a little shout out towards hey Tommy Tell the Truth, hey Floyd, Bolt Gun, welcome guys. I want to start off with a shout out to some of the truth live streams out there. I don't think we do enough of this. I think you all need to subscribe to a lot of these channels that I throw out there. And if I'm missing anybody, I apologize. I threw this list together 20 minutes before I came on. So right now I'd like to shout out to Truth Streams. And the first shout out goes, and they're not in any particular order, but we might as well start off with Tommy Tell the Truth. Tommy Tell the Truth. And I am a shout out to the live streams that have content, that are doing content right now. So I know there's a lot of truther live streams, and if you guys can think of any, throw them in there. But wait until I'm finished first, because you don't know what I have. So then I let's shout out towards Algo and everybody. Sub to these truther streams. Tommy Tell the Truth is a good stream. Algo, Brian Stavely, Truth Seeker 69. And I am trying to say these as they are on their streams. The name that you need to look up. Sharktacon System Failure 2, High Impact Flicks, Dabu 77, Jesus Freak Computer Geek, Rachel Renston. I know I probably pronounced that last name wrong. And another shout out for Tommy the Truth. Tommy Tell the Truth. Since he's in here tonight, he gets 2 shout outs. Quantum of Conscience. Texas Danny. Creek Mary. JW. And JW's got great food too, by the way. He's got his own restaurant, so you must check JW out. And if you guys can think of any more, throw them out there. Like I said, if I missed anybody, I apologize. Hold on while I turn this fan off. And by the way, I am live streaming from my first, I think, live stream from from a Wi-Fi, from my own Wi-Fi. I think it's either been from my phone or pretty much any other time has been pretty shitty service. So I finally got Wi-Fi, and I think we're gonna have really good connections now. Showing good connection, so we shouldn't have any problems with bringing anybody in, and I can even do research and bring in some like screen sharing, and my own photos and stuff, my own videos, so I can start doing that. Let's see. Yeah, no problem, Tommy. I think I don't think we do enough of that to each other. Help each other out by shouting out other truth stream, um, videos. Because most truth stream um, truthers out there aren't concerned about the money line. They're not concerned about well, if I give my competition out, I may lose good donor, people, whatever. No, I think we're all pretty much in the same boat that um, we're not out for the money, and we're out to build each other's live streams up. Which I think I've shifted because I could have swore Algo was right along with us, which we're under 1,000 subscribers, and Algo is like got a ton of subscribers. I'm like, holy shit! I just noticed that today. I'm like, did I shift, because I don't remember him having that many subs. But he is a popular guy. But I mean, he's got a lot of subs. Rick says I'll be back in a little bit. I'm not. I'm not sick. Okay. So, anyways, I want to start off. I wanted to live or screen share something that I think is very interesting. Let me see if I can. If let's hope the screen share works tonight. It should. It should definitely work tonight. If I remember how to do it. Okay, all right. I think we got it. Okay, so what we see up here, it's coming. All right, what we see up here, and let me know if you guys can hear this right. Um, yeah, let me know if you guys can hear this. I'm gonna play it right now.
Channel. What you're about to see next is some of the most accurate predictive programming that I've ever seen. And what it did was it subliminally prepared its viewers for the coming spamdemic. Now, as we have been doing for the last 10 years on this channel, we will continue to expose this predictive programming. And as we expose the predictive program, we begin to understand some of the dynamics behind how this works. There's some element to this, some psychological element that predictively programs people, but then erases that programming from your memory. So that when you watch these things back, you don't even remember seeing some of these scenes. You might have remembered the basic subject matter, but when it comes down to the details, I say the devil's in the details, right? The very specific predictive programming that prepared your mind for the reality that came after the programming. The subliminal statements and images and scenes, this you have all forgotten. And that's why when we go back in hindsight and look at it, you're just shocked because you're like, how did this get by me? There's something written into this in the way that it comes through the screen that is wiping it from your memory so you don't remember it. Now, when I finally watched this series called Counterpart, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was clear and precise foreshadowing of what was to come. And this was an entire year before it happened. What you are going to see next and hear is the criminalization of not participating in the eradication of a flu-like disease. You're going to see mandatory masks. You're going to see social distancing. You are going to see and hear the mention of an Italian be seen. Then we all know what happened because this hit Italy very hard in the beginning. They were center stage in the news. And lo and behold, a year before it happened, it was predicted here. And there's also the inference of this flu created as a bee weapon. So, what is the premise of this series? Let me make sure we're okay before we keep going with this. Does everybody hear me okay? Sound's been really good lately, so we'll just keep going with this. What is the premise of this series called Counterpart? Now, this originally aired, it started airing in 2017. The scenes you're going to see here are in 2018. That's a full year, almost 2 years before CV-19. Well, what happens is they say that a gate was opened.
Now, did you guys just hear that? They filmed this in 2017. And, or they filmed it in 2018. Filmed it in 2017 and released it in 2018, I believe is what he said. So a year to 2 years before this pandemic started. This series came out almost 2 years before the pandemic started. Now watch this.
That spawned a copy of our reality. And they would access this gate by walking underground through these underground stairs, popping up the other side. And they would see basically a copy of our universe, all the same people, but it was just, it started out as a perfect copy. And then over time, it began to change and diverge from our reality. Now, these players, only a select group of people, small group of people, would move back and forth across this counterpart world. They would go through this place called an embassy, but of course it was a top secret embassy. They would have to show their passports. They weren't allowed to carry any contraband between the worlds to not disrupt the natural flow of that world, natural progression, development of that world. And like I said, it started out the same as ours. It was a duplicate copy. But then over time, one of the worlds began to descend into chaos. And it all was kicked off by this worldwide flu that they say took out 7% of the world's population. And as a result, certain technologies were different in our timeline. And the streets were empty of people. You're going to see all that here. And basically, this flu changed the course of human interaction as the world became gripped in fear. People didn't shake hands anymore. They were separated from their loved ones. Are you getting chills yet? Because I know I did when I decoded this series. Now, the side that experienced this flu spamdemic they suspected that the other side had launched a bee weapon at them to get rid of them. But, of course, it was written off by the mainstream as conspiracy, and conspiracy theorists were discredited. Is all this starting to sound familiar? Now, I'm going to break this down into chunks. I'm on like episode 8 of the first season. We're going to look at the first chunk today. And I already have another one behind it, another trailer behind it. I'm going to show you next. I'll probably upload like tomorrow on the backup channel. And this trailer here was actually uploaded on the backup channel too. Many of you did not see it. Only 2,700 people saw this trailer. I linked it up in the chat, the pinned chat here, if you want to see the trailer. But we're going to cover this trailer today in depth. And we'll probably upload most of our trailers on the backup channel instead of this one. Just because we need to grow that channel, because I have a strange feeling they're going to come at this channel pretty soon. So we got to get that other channel up and running so that we can reach as many people as possible. All right, let's take a look at this. And at the end of today's show, we're going to do a VScene update on where things are at. I got some headlines pulled up, like 4 or 5 tabs. And we're going to look at where everything sits right now. There's some shocking developments that everybody needs to know about. So you can share this with family and friends, especially people that are considering going to get this thing, right? All right, let's watch this.
Whatever you do, don't panic.
Look, think of it like this. Up until 30 years ago, there was just this. Then this happened. This is a bad idea. I know. Then this. Now we're like 2 people, 2 completely different paths.
So that's Howard. Let's back this up a little bit. Now, we've gone over and over again about what H means. It's alphanumerically, it's the 8th letter of the alphabet. And everybody knows it. So when you put H and H together, it forms 88. And that's time and space. That is the secret code to time travel. This is why Marty had to reach 88 miles an hour to go back to the future. So Howard and Howard, those are 2 Howards. Now Howard is like the main guy. This Howard is like the wimpy Howard. He's kind of, he's very passive. Everyone always runs over him in his life. His wife is cheating on him, and he just accepts it and still loves her anyway. And then this Howard is the dark side Howard. He's like an assassin. He's hardcore, has no empathy for anybody. So this is his doppelganger. And we've been talking all about this, so this is very eerie. Now, I know, of course, that many of you have sent me subject matter pertaining to this in terms of these series. But when you look at all these different doppelganger series together, you begin to see the patterns very clearly of what they're trying to communicate to us. So let's keep watching this trailer.
2 people, 2 completely different paths.
Sollten Sie jemanden kennen, der Krankheit.
Now, people ask, where'd you get this clip? This is from the series, you guys. Now, some of these scenes are in German. And, oh, I said the word. You're not allowed to say that on YouTube anymore. I don't know if you knew that. But we're going to spell it out from now on, German. And what's the sensitivity with YouTube about some of these words? I don't know. It's really bizarre, right? But as you can see, these are their subtitles, not mine. Someone you know is showing symptoms of illnesses isn't seeking help. So what they've done here is they've criminalized anyone that does not comply. And pretty soon that will be people who don't take the VScene. Watch this. They got the children here in the playground. They notice that little Johnny, or whoever his name is coughing and sneezing. So what's the first thing they do? They all pull their masks out. Now, this is shocking. 2018, you guys.
Symptome zeigt, ohne zum Arzt zu gehen. Sind Sie dazu verpflichtet?
You must report this to a neighborhood clinic. This is where we're all headed. Unless we stop this now, the charade needs to stop. now. Because what has happened is they're telling you that they told you it was going to happen before it happened.
Two people, two completely different paths.
So,
Okay? If this isn't the proof that some people need, then I don't know what you need to show people to show them that they already knew what was going to happen. We're the ones playing in the charade. Someone, a subscriber, had said something about trying to share this with family, and they said they should stop following a man, inferring that they should stop watching channels like mine. You're not following me. All I'm showing you is a mirror. I'm showing you a reflection of what they're telling you they're going to do to you. That's all. I'm nobody. I follow the Most High, take His instructions, but I say over and over again, glory to God and the Most High, not me. I don't want any attention. I'm simply here to do a job, and that is to warn people that they're already telling you what they're going to do. Keep watching.
sollten Sie jemanden kennen, der Krankheitssymptome zeigt, ohne zum Arzt zu gehen, sind Sie dazu verpflichtet,
You must report this to a neighborhood
kennen, der
clinic.
Krankheitssymptome zeigt, ohne zum Arzt zu gehen. Und nicht vergessen, wenn wir unsere eigene
When we let ourselves be vulnerable to disease,
Gesundheit aufs Spiel setzen, spielen wir mit dem
we
Leben
put our loved ones at risk. What's the message that they're telling us right now? This is exactly what they're telling, guilting everybody. Are they not? Look at she's hiding. This poor little girl is hiding under the playground to escape this boy.
unserer Liebsten.
Now, what shocks me is that when I put this trailer up on the backup channel, which is what you're looking at here, look at this. 8 people don't like this. Do they think this is a joke or a trick? Has someone told them that this is fake? Because it's not fake. This was right from the series. Or did they just not like me? Whatever. There's going to be a day of reckoning for those of you who like to thumbs down these kinds of videos, because what you're doing is trying to discredit what is being shown. This isn't a trick. This isn't clickbait. This is real. So this is our life now. They already knew what our life was going to be.
Nicht mehr jemand von Krankheit.
Failure to report the illness of your loved one is punishable by a fine. We're almost there now. You know, they're saying now, and this isn't televised very much, but if you live in one state and you travel to another, if there is a quarantine advisory when you return and you do not follow that quarantine, you can get in a lot of trouble. Hefty fines for not quarantining after you travel. Does this sound like they predictively programmed this? I mean, I hate to beat this drum, but sometimes people have to see this over and over again to understand what's going on.
Ihrer Liebsten werden mit Geldbußen, Gefängnis.
Look at there, they're social distancing. Look at jail sentence. They're social distancing from this boy. Now, the inference here also, many of you who are been on this channel for a while, you understand that a soccer ball has an adrenochrome molecule on it. And that's a very deep symbolism right there.
Nicht Meldungen von Krankheiten ihrer Liebsten werden mit Geldbußen, Gefängnis und möglicher Quarantäne.
Possible quarantine. I think this was episode 3, maybe episode 2, if you want to look this scene up. But it's undeniable.
Ihre Gesundheit.
Personal health is public health. So what that means is you don't have a choice, because we're in a spamdemic. You lose your rights. You have to comply. If you don't comply, you know, that's not good. We've got to handle that. You've lost your ability to choose at this point. This is the message.
Volksgesundheit.
Burger and Familion. Look at this logo here. Oh, it's like the Warp Speed logo. Kinda, right? Whoa.
Now, you guys don't forget that video or the series aired in 2018. 2018, almost 2 years beforehand. And I forgot there was another page of Truther channels, and I actually did have this guy on there. Enter the Stars is this guy's name, and Born Again Veteran is another good Truther channel, and Karen B. So Enter the Stars is this guy, and I've been following him for a while. I like his content. And like he said, he's only here to help people out, help people wake up from this bull. Welcome Souls for Sale, welcome Floyd, tell me tell the truth, Joe Dirt, welcome, Rick, welcome, Bullet Gun, welcome. And I will get back to this. I just wanted to stop and make sure that the newcomers know that the video I am showing is from a series that came out in 2018. So this is filmed 2 years before this pandemic. Almost 2 years.
Oh, wait, hold on. Warp Speed logo. Whoa. Before Warp Speed was ever invented or developed by Mr. T. Oops. Go back here. Where's everybody this morning? So YouTube's playing some funny games because normally there's about 1,300 people watching this channel in the mornings. Look at this. There's the Warp Speed Cube. Interesting. Let's keep watching. Enjoy the show. Now, it's in a theater, of course, but the inference here is get ready. This is going to happen next year. Enjoy the show. And that's what we're doing right now. Unreal.
Because I don't want to walk in asking for corn yields or vaccines.
Now, in this part, they have assassins that have come across and are taking out people. They have like a hit list, and they capture this woman, and they're negotiating her release to the other side. And this guy's like trying to get something for this person captured, right? And he's like trying to negotiate, and he's like corn yields or VCs, so that you know.
When we could have a windfall on our hands, Peter.
I was there 6 months ago. How many more of these bloody things do I have to have?
This inoculation is every 3 months now when you cross.
So regular inoculations, that's what they're prepping us for. Every 3 to 6 months, you're going to have to go in and get another one. It's not just this and it's over. Okay? Once you go in the hole, once you go down the path, you're agreed.
Hey Tommy, I know you said you're getting sleepy. You can't hang in there. Do you want to jump on here real quick? I was red pilled and told about their evil plans in 1994. Do you want to jump on here, Tom? I'll wait for a second for your answer. I see nothing. Remember that show? Yeah, I remember the show. The Nazi. I seen nothing. Hogan's Heroes. That's it. Hogan's Heroes. I seen nothing. Do you want to come on, Tommy? Tommy, wake up. Okay, no problem. Just wanted to make sure before you hit the sack if you wanted to come on and say anything. All right, so back to this programming, this propaganda that they spread before the pandemic hit us.
Agreeing to sign up for the whole rest of it. Once we did the 2 weeks to flatten the curve, that's when we agreed to go and do the rest of it. Once you agree to the first set, then you're agreeing to all the sets because they're just going to keep making new strains or keep telling us there are new strains.
Yes, I'm sure everything is better over there.
Always. Your fruits and vegetables, for instance. Genetic modification is wondrous.
Now, they mentioned Monsanto. There's some element to this that ties into all this. And I told you this before. A lot of the decos we've done, they dovetail the Monsanto angle and the GMO foods with the VC. We saw this in Childhood's End when the alien Cruellen, or whatever his name was, gives the man, his liaison, this vial. And he says, if you open the vial, you will cure all of humanity's illness. Well, when he opens the vial, he's standing in the middle of a cornfield. Remember that scene? Well, that is what it's all about. There's some interaction between GMO and the V-scene. And what I think it is that the V-scene is genetic modification. The corn, the modifier represents modified humanity. Keep watching.
Italian vaccination numbers and a classified seismic summary.
What?
Italian vaccination numbers.
There you go. Remember, Italy was front and center a year after this aired. Now remember, this was all filmed a year before that. So this is like 2 to 3 years before all of this actually happened.
And a classified seismic summary of the 2009 earthquake. Well, this is a very generous offer.
I didn't do that, by the way. What?
They don't choose anymore. That's what's happening now. Everyone does the arm bump, fist bump. This is our new reality, all predicted.
You'll see. It's a germ thing.
It's a germ thing. Now, the two Howards decide to trade places. Okay? And one Howard goes in the other Howard's world, and the other Howard comes back into the other Howard's world. And so the Howard from our world goes into their world, and he's shocked. He's like, wow, look at this. Look at how they're spraying everything down and, wiping everything down. This is what we're living through right now. And it says down here, peace of mind for your new home. They come in and spray it all down and sanitize it. And he looks around. There's nobody on the streets. This is exactly what we went through. And this woman goes up to this UV light, puts her hands in to sanitize them. She's wearing a mask. Everybody's masked up. And then we see the number 58 in the background. We know what the 58 is. It's synonymous with Mr. T himself, former President Trump. He's the one that created the VC through warp speed, as we just showed you. It would be unleashed upon America. And he is the 58th. He won the 58th election. And there's so much more to the number 58, but we're not going to belabor that point. Everybody's masked. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, what are these actors thinking? Do they not understand the connection to what they were just involved in with the making of this series to what we're going through right now? Do they not get this? Shame on these people. Shame on you for not being awake, for letting this happen to all of us. Had your exam lately? Failure to report illness is a crime. So this is the other world, the counterpart world. Now, back in the day, videos like this would go viral. Not anymore. Look how an effective job that YouTube has done stopping truth from getting out. Now, other people have probably covered this, but I don't know if anyone's covered it yet. Has anyone covered Counterpart yet? This is crazy. Now, this part I wanted to show you because in their world, there's these twisted buildings that look like a twisted strand of DNA, which also represents the reaving or duality or time portals. Reaving means twisting or curling, right? I've been covering that at length. Now, I'm going to check in with you guys and we're going to see these other headlines that I have pulled up here. Let's take a look here. Let this chat catch up. Thanks everybody for making it to the show this morning. Yes, Cuban symbolism for Saturn worship, 100%. All right, so what else is going on in the world? Well, here's the sun, and this is what's happening. Remember the doctor? Well, 36 others, and those are just the ones that they made the connection to the VC, have developed a rare blood disorder after getting the VC. Now, here's the creepy part. This blood disorder, they basically bleed out from the inside. Remember, we did the Perseverance anagram scramble, and it came out meaning a blood thinner and a serpent bite. And we talked about that. Well, this is actually what's happening to people who take the VC. Basically, they're bleeding from the inside out. Their own immune system begins to attack them, and they cannot form clots. Now, why isn't Fauci even mentioning this at all? 36 people. This was dated February 10th. So about 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
So yeah, that was the first series. And maybe tomorrow I'll bring the second, or you can probably watch it on your own too. I'm trying to see. I think this was Mass Italian VC, PCV 19. Okay, so I'm just checking to see if he goes in order or I don't remember if it's. I think he makes a different video for each so many episodes. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't want to play all, 40 minutes of it because I think there's no reason to play unless he continues in the same. Where is that? That must be this one here. Or no. What the hell was that title? I forgot the title already. Oh, it's CV. Oh, that's this one here. So that was 2 days ago. So he's got a little bit here. Yeah, so tomorrow I will play the next. There's like 3 or 4 more episodes, or 4 more of him breaking it down. I'll have to watch these all the way through before I present them, because I started watching that when I got this far into it, and I'm like, this needs to be seen by a lot of people, just to show you guys, the propaganda. I mean, we know that we've all been propagandized, with this shit years before, but I want to show people who don't believe that this was all set in play. This was all done on purpose. So let's see. So far the screen sharing has been working good. So all right, screen sharing's working. If anybody would like to come in, I will put the oh, how do I do that? Okay, invite. I will whoever would like to come in, anybody is more than welcome. Let's see if let's see how well we can have other people on tonight. I don't think we'll have much of a problem. Make sure I did this right. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's the right one, guys. So if anybody wants to come on in, you're more than welcome. If not, then we'll go for another 15 minutes and we'll call it a night. Because I got to get up early, and that, I do apologize. I was thinking about pulling that last video down, the last one I did, but it's shit that we all go through, so why not? Why hide it? It's a bit of embarrassment to be that far gone. But I did start a new medication, so that is the biggest reason I was like that out of it. I'm not taking that medication anymore. That's all I needed to see was one night of that. And that was the first night I started that medication too. I'll tell you, the last 3 medications that they tried to get me on for anxiety have all done that to me. Just knocked me out like that. And I don't know why they keep prescribing that shit. Prescribe me something that's gonna fucking work. But no, these doctors, I don't know if they're afraid to do anything to help you out anymore, or they just don't know, or they're just that scared. I don't know. But I am having less and less confidence in the medical field nowadays. Just not the same medical. It's changing a lot, just like everything else. That's changing. As you can't trust the medical field anymore. I mean, I had totally woken up to the CDC. If we didn't know we were being lied to before, we can definitely tell now that they're nothing but liars. Wow, it's like waking up. We're waking up in different stages. Can you imagine if we all woke up to this all at once? We thought the Mandela effect was too much. Holy shit. The corruption around here, around the world is ridiculous. Okay, so nobody wants to jump in. So, yeah, 15 minutes and I'm going to go. It sucks, 7 days a week I'm up at, well, tomorrow I don't have to get up till 5:30, 6 o'clock, but most of the time it's between 4 and 4:30 I'm up. So by the time I get to do a live stream at night, I'm already way past the bedtime. So I'm usually really tired by now. Like this morning, I think I was up at 4:50. I don't remember. I think I got up earlier this morning. I think it was about almost 4 o'clock, a little bit before 4. But yeah, between 4 and 4:30, I'm usually up. That makes for a long fucking day. Whoa. We got a special guest coming to you right now. He's one of our true favorite truth seekers, and that is Elgo Rhythm. Welcome, Elgo Rhythm.
Hey, Patrick, what is up?
Hey, pretty good. Sorry I missed your last show. It looks like it went like 3 hours, dude. What's up?
It's all right. It's okay to miss it. We do what we got to do. I was hanging out with some friends.
Yeah, I can't believe you went 3 hours. Started watching it. I started watching it, but I didn't get through it though.
I know 3 hours is too long, but I tell you, when Zulu won and Danny came on, then I had to just keep going.
Yeah,
it's kind of like when you're hanging out with your pals and a couple more come on, you just got to keep going.
Right.
That's what it was like.
Yeah, it was a good show from what I've seen.
Hey, thanks. So, what's going on tonight?
Nothing. I just thought I would get on and apologize for my last show. But,
don't apologize. Why?
Oh man, I was so gone. Although it turned out funny, but I was gone. I mean, I look like I was baked, but I really wasn't. It was that fucking stupid ass medication that they had me on.
Right.
I did smoke a little bit, but yeah, I hadn't had a beer in a long time, and I even popped a beer that night, and I had 3 sips of it, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't happening tonight."
Right.
I'm already half gone already, or gone.
Well, I tell you, you've been through a lot in the past since the fire. You've been through a lot, and if you discount that, then we all understand. Everybody understands that when you go through something like that, holy cow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but I just I watched it, and I laughed. I can laugh at myself, but I was just like, totally embarrassed. But I haven't thought about taking it down. I thought, no, I'm not gonna take it down because it's a part of life I went through, and I shared it with you guys. So
right,
why would I take it down? It is what it is.
So are you kind of getting your feet back underneath you?
Yeah. Yesterday I got a bedroom set donated to me, and it's really nice. So I'm not on the air mattress anymore.
Oh, that's good.
I had a woman found me through it's like you listen to like a scanner, and then the scanner gets reported on Facebook. It's like a certain channel, and people in the area listen to that for like anything that's happening around here. You know, like you'd listen to a scanner in the old days, but
Right.
it's on Facebook.
Oh,
And
cool.
this lady heard the fire. She heard about the fire that night, and she wanted to help out. So she's been donating. She donated to me food at the beginning when I was at the hotel, and then her and her husband teamed up, and they went searching for when I moved in here. They helped me furnish the place. So
Oh,
they've been like helping out constantly throughout my process of.
how cool is that?
Yeah, it's really cool, and so the people who donated the bedroom set to me, they came with these people to help move it upstairs, you know, for me, and they even put the bed together for me. So um, that
Wow.
was really cool, you know.
That's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, a lot of good people out there. I just wish that we could wake them all up, you know.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, if they're willing to connect with you and donate and protect and help you, even if they're not woke, they're still good people, right?
Oh, definitely. No doubt about it. That's what I'm saying. Is they're good people. I just wish we could wake them up. You know,
Right. I
um,
understand.
even
Well,
though
but
even though these people are not all about the mask, you know, they are partially awake to a lot of the bullshit. So
well, and I'd say kind of, but if you and I could put ourselves back into the matrix and just eat the meat and just feel the taste of the steak and not have to know what we know, maybe that's not a bad way for them to be, you know? If they're not awake and they're fine and they're taking care of you and they're helping you out, maybe that's enough and maybe that's not their place. And so I don't want to wake anybody up because once you're awake, you got to realize the horror of this place.
yeah, but I look at it as the people who are awake are not going to subject themselves to the V.
Correct. Yeah.
X. So if I could repay these people in any way, that's the way I would want to repay them.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense.
That's kind of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you don't want them to be transhumanized into the psycho system. I get
Right,
that.
right. But yeah, I mean, and I get your point. Who would want to be awake to know every fucking bullshit thing that happens?
God dang, it's heavy.
All the false flags that were, you know, I mean, just being awake to them and knowing the truth is like, you know, I don't know what's worse, knowing the truth that most of the false flags nobody died, or being in the other perspective thinking that it's true and all them people did die, you know. So
Right.
which is worse?
Good question.
Um,
Good question. So you and your daughter's good. You guys are happy.
yeah, actually, um, she's having a date with her friends tomorrow, and so I really didn't have any plans for to do anything with her tonight. But I texted her tonight, asked her how everything was going and what time she was gonna hang with her friends tomorrow, and she's like told me what time and said, you know, I'm kind of hungry. Can we go get some Taco Bell? And I'm like, it's almost 8 o'clock. Okay. So I went and picked her up, and we went and got Taco Bell and sat in the car and talked and ate our Taco Bell.
Nice.
So yeah, I like them connection, them moments, just to spare of them, you know, spare
Oh,
moments.
please. Those are the moments worth make this place worth it.
Yeah.
Have you shouted out your chat, Floyd, Michael, Tommy, to tell the truth? Have you shouted out to the chat?
Oh yeah. Just haven't been reading there. Like Floyd said, awesome. I was awake on the Mandela Effect in 2018. I was awake on other things in 2014. I've been awake for 7 years. Awesome, Floyd. I think I started waking up in 2007.
I did too. 07.
What?
I was 07 was the same for me.
Oh yeah. My first was well. I mean, I started waking up a lot before that because I was a conspiracy person about JFK, you know. But what really woke me up was obviously 9/11. I think it was a lot of people's wake up moment. And then obviously Mandela Effect in 2016. But I know I seen the Mandela Effect before that too, because I do remember John Deere changing long before that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember John Deere when it changed way before I was Mandela affected. I didn't know. I always thought up to that point, I thought it was a change through their company.
The marketing department.
Yeah. I didn't know it was a Mandela effect until I found the word Mandela effect. You know what it meant, and
Right.
then and then I could put the changes with what I seen. That's when the new JFK thing came out. To me, was 2016, so that was my biggest one. It's weird how that was my biggest one when I was first Mandela affected, and to wake up to this how bad this reality could be was JFK in high school. So that was my first conspiracy theory was JFK.
Right.
So that's kind of weird. Welcome, Melena. Or how do
Hey,
you
Malia.
Malia. Malia. That is a pretty name, Malia.
Malia is a pretty woman. Sub her channel.
Yeah.
So
it's
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
So we go through these things that we understand and start to learn about. And I think start to learn about is the best way I can say it, because when we see that all the bullshit they ever told us about was not real or not authentic, and then we learn otherwise, then we're like, wait a minute, tell me the true story. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And a lot of people on here too were awake to flat earth before the Mandela effect. And I'm just starting to learn about flat earth. I've never even given it a thought that the earth might be flat until maybe a year ago, 2 years ago.
No, very cool.
So now I'm waking up to a whole new thing on that. It's like, man, what this whole fucking world is not what they told us.
Not at all.
Our whole experience has been hidden, or what we're supposed to be experiencing, I think, is a better way to say it. It's all been hidden from us. Our true selves and our true abilities and everything, it's been hidden from us.
Right. Yeah. And so you go from flat earth to mud flood to Tartaria to the orphan trains to the hidden history. And if a person looks around and says, okay, wait a minute, are they telling me bullshit? And you do just a little bit of cursory research. You don't have to go that deep, and you can say, okay, so something they're telling us about this place and about what I'm experiencing and what I'm living is not necessarily true. Then we're on a whole nother path.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so good for you with the flat Earth. And I am not a flat earther.
Mhm.
I'm a globe skeptic
Mhm.
because the math about the globe and the P1000 being able to catch the boat after it's allegedly over the curve and it still brings it back, that tells me I'm a globe skeptic. I'm not necessarily flat. I think it's an energetic realm to where it's not round or flat, but it for sure is not hurling through space at all of these miles an hour in a nonsensical NASA way. I could tell you that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the more I think about it and the more I see how NASA's lied about everything,
Everything.
it's just like,
Literally everything.
why would I believe it's round now? I mean, everything that I have come to know has been a lie. Why should I believe the one thing that Earth is a globe? I don't know whether it's flat either. I can't prove anything, but I don't believe that it's round anymore.
Right.
And I
And
don't know
so
what it is.
do you think there's a rover on Mars?
Oh no, I don't. No rover on Mars.
Do you think do you think Tesla shot a car into space?
No, no.
That shit's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know how anybody could think a car could survive. I mean, you would think there's all kinds of things that could go wrong with the tire, the tires and the window. Isn't there a window on this car? Like, I
It's
know.
a magic convertible with the spaceman.
Yeah. Okay, but it has a front window, right? A window
Yeah,
shield.
sure. Yeah.
Wouldn't that like crack and shatter?
Well,
Uh,
no, because outer space is only minus 280 degrees allegedly.
yeah. So there's so many things that could possibly go wrong with that car out there, and
It's
it's just
retarded.
perfectly floating through the space,
Yep.
like the final frontier. And I mean, didn't most UFOs have to be made out of special material to go through outer space?
Yeah,
Or we're
allegedly.
just gonna throw a good old metal car up there with some plastic on it, right, and send that through space.
Right.
No special metal here.
That's as crazy to me as the people at the Walmart store who wanted to put you on the banned list forever for not wearing a mask.
I know.
That's how crazy that is.
Yeah, that guy wanted to ban me from every Walmart in the world
Every Walmart, damn it.
for the rest of my life. Could you imagine that guy as a judge? Holy shit. I feel sorry for any person that's got to go up against that judge.
I can't even imagine that guy as a person.
You
As
know
a
what?
literal person. I mean, like being authentic in the world. That's how
Yeah,
you act. Are you freaking kidding me?
yeah, yeah. What is going on in his life that he's that hateful? You know.
Right. That's
So
pretty
what do you
sad. Good question.
what do you think of the new internet service? We've not buffered once. We've had a great clear conversation. I think I'm loving the internet now.
Yeah, your internet's good. You got good reception.
Yeah, I think we could definitely hold like a good 7, 8 people on here without a freaking problem, and
Right.
probably still be able to screen share. Oh, no more being pissy because I can't get people on here, and I feel bad when I can't get everybody on here that wants to come on.
Oh, Patrick, you're one of the good guys.
Things.
You're one of the good guys, and when you authentically, earnestly have a stream, you really sincerely want to hear what other people have to say, and that's the best thing, I think.
Yeah, I obviously want to change it up a bit, but I still want everybody to come on here. I want to be able to show more videos. I just picked up a little camera to shoot more secret video instead of holding my phone up and trying to hide it and getting all kinds of different angles.
Right.
I got a hidden camera that I'm going to be wearing on me that nobody's going to see, and I can get a nice straight shot.
Oh, good.
So I can
Good.
have more interviews, more people be more likely to open up and maybe tell me a few things of what their real thoughts are about the COVID and everything, which I will be doing more interviews now with people.
Yeah, because you're not putting the camera in their face.
Right, exactly, and can have a real conversation with people. So you guys will be able to see a real conversation going on with other people's thoughts that aren't quite as wake as we are on everything. And that's what I want to do.
Oh, that's very cool.
So I'm going to start doing that soon, and be able to, when I do my research, be able to show the video. It's hard for me to explain and talk about like if somebody's doing a video and they're explaining something, they can explain it a lot better than I can try to explain it to you guys. So I want to throw a little bit more of that in there, and so it's going to be obviously still a mixture of everything, but I think everything's starting to come together.
Good. That's great. And so for everybody who's watching, please share Patrick's stream. Share it on your Facebook. Share it.
Over 600 followers. I don't know what. Even Brian Staley shared my channel.
Nice.
I cannot seem to get over 600 followers. Every time I get up, I get knocked down.
Right.
I'll gain 4 or 5 followers and lose 7. So yeah,
the truth is a hard thing to share.
Yeah, it is. And my background behind me will be all done. I will have I think it'll be. I think you guys will like it. I'm having a special person come in here and do my background for me. So
very cool.
Yeah, I don't have to pay a dime for it because it's from one of our own people on here that's coming over, and she is she's not an interior decorator, but she could be. She's very good at what she does.
Nice.
And we've been talking for a couple of years about trying to get a nice background for a set for me. And I just never been in a good enough place where I wanted to put that sort of energy into, making something up.
And now you are.
Yeah, exactly. So
no, that's very good. Very good.
Come Monday night, I think Monday or Tuesday night, you guys will see the new background.
Oh, very cool.
That we have planned. So I can't wait for that to come together. I think that's going to be really cool.
Yeah, that would be epic.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
I was just going to say she's got some surprises that I don't even know about, so it's going to be interesting.
Nice. Well, and I'll tell you, whether you have 500 subscribers or you have 50,000 subscribers, the people who show up for you and the ones who support you, those are actually your real people.
That's true. That's true.
Right?
Yep. But even though I love each and every one of you, I wanted to get the truth to spread out.
Agreed.
I mean, I love that you guys are the ones that helped me make this show. So, without you guys, I really wouldn't want to be out here trying to wake people up because, it takes people like you guys to follow with now that that you guys follow me like I follow you. I You can't really expect anybody to listen to you if you don't have people that are with you, behind you. You need that backing, and you guys are my you guys. I don't know if I'm even explaining this right.
You are.
You guys are my back. You guys are my spine. Without the spine, it would just go.
Right. Yeah, but without you doing it, we would not even have a reason to be here. So you got to know that you stepping out and doing it is the thing, right?
Right.
I think.
We have a new guest, propagate the light, or this light. Sorry.
Oh, cool. I'm going to set the headphones down, use the
Propagate this
bathroom.
light.
Right back.
Okay. How's it going, propagate? Propagate. I don't think your speaker is working because I can't hear a word.
Refresh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, he started sounding a little better. So, that clarifies a bunch. Let's see. So, here we go. Let's see if it works this time. Hey, propagate. Yeah, I don't hear you. Do you think
I am in
hear
here.
that?
I'm in here. What's good?
You thought changing your photo was gonna make things different? No, I can hear you.
Sorry, I missed that. You kind of broke up on me.
I said you changed your photo from the time you came in last time till now. Did that make your sound better?
Yeah, you're breaking up on me a little bit. But yeah, this one sounds better.
Okay. So how's it? Do I still sound like I'm breaking up?
How's everything going? Algorithm, Patrick. It's good.
Algo will be back in a second.
Hey, propagate the light. Sorry about that.
I'm getting. Hey, what's up? Sorry about it. You're breaking
How
up
the
on me
heck
a
are
little
you?
bit, Patrick. Maybe I think it's me. I probably have a bad connection right now. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I hear you 5x5.
Cool.
How are you?
That'll work. What's going on with you tonight, algorithm?
I'm just coming on to support my friend Patrick. Patrick does streams, and we get to talk, and we get to hopefully share with the crowd and share some. So, I mean, Patrick, he's a good dude. So, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are here too, man.
What's on your mind, propagate?
What is the W for, Pat?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, the college.
Yeah, Wisconsin Badgers.
The Badgers.
No, it does not stand for
Okay,
W. Bush. Big W.
Little.
Propagate. I think you need to go back out and come back in.
Oh, can we not hear? Yeah, bouncing it out.
I can't hear him at all.
Yeah, my connection is kind of shifty right now. But
Oh, now I can hear you.
yeah. I just want to say what's up. I'll listen to the stream, but I'll leave the studio right now. But thank you for having me back on.
Hey, whoa, can you come back though? Don't go. Don't go. Come back.
Come back in. Come back
Okay,
in,
I'm gonna
Propagate.
try to That's the same thing my girl told me last night. But anyway, yeah, I'll restart everything and
Dude, that was awesome. Yeah, 10 points for Propagate Light.
Boy.
Heck yeah. Yes. No,
Okay.
that's a winner right there.
I'm gonna restart and I will be back in. See you in a bit.
Okay.
All right,
Good
peace.
deal.
I could be mean and go off chart on that one, but I
Dude,
think
that
I
was funny.
would
That
do
was funny as hell.
it. Yeah. I was gonna have a comeback, but I thought it'd be best to just shut my mouth.
Yeah, better to be careful with the guy's girlfriend, right? So,
Oh
your
no,
chat-
it would have had nothing to do about his girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna say I thought you like boys.
Oh, boom. So, what is with your chat? Where are all your chat people tonight?
I don't know. They must all just be wanting to be hiding.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got 12. We got like 12 people watching and nobody talking. So,
Yeah. What is today? Is Saturday night, right?
Friday night.
Oh, Friday night.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they're off watching bouncing. They don't want to get involved in chat.
They're probably they're probably out smoking weed and being jerkholes.
Who would be on right now? Maybe Scarab. Oh, I didn't put him down for one of the truth channels.
I have no idea. So keep an eye on Propagate the Light, see if he comes back. Let him back in, eh?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
I will, eh?
Yeah. No, I'm glad you got on your feet, brother.
Yeah, I really
That's
appreciate
so
it.
fucking traumatic to go through something like that.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get back over there. The landlady called me, or texted me, I should say, a couple days ago, and asked me if I was going to try to see if I had anything salvageable. And I said, well, for one thing, we can't get up the stairs. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to try to do the stairs a little bit better so you guys can get up there. And
oh, cool.
and
So are you going back there?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Oh, dude, that'd be great.
When
get back to your
when well, everything like is froze right now. So we can't. Everything's like frozen. So we had some few days of nice weather, and one of the guys I was talking to, one of the guys that lived up there, he said he was up there yesterday and everything was still frozen. So kind of got to wait for everything to thaw out before we can get up there.
And rebuild.
Yeah, see if I can if anything's salvageable.
Rebuilding is the best. Fuck it, tear it down, rebuild it. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm hoping that I have I would imagine though I was kind of hoping maybe I would find some pictures and stuff, but even if the fire didn't get him, the water sure fuck did.
Right.
So
hey, I saw your friend Rationality on my stream last night.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's actually who's going to be coming over to build my background for me.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Rationality 28 was in my stream last night, and I thought it was cool. And I was kind of bummed that you weren't there, but hey, you got other things to do. I get it.
Oh man, I think I was dead asleep. I get up so fucking early, and I try to wonder why I'm so tired at night. not to mention the medication, and I had a
Right.
little bit of weed, and
PT,
then
brother.
on top of it, being up from 4 o'clock in the morning till I don't know what time it was that night. It all was like too much. I was gone. I was like,
Holy cow! You get up at 4 in the morning. Are you like 70 or what?
no, I have to be up at 4 in the morning, and then I try to get a nap in, during the day sometime, but I never do.
Oh,
I used
got
to
it.
be able to get a nap in, but lately, since I've lived here, I help people who don't have a car. I take them and do their laundry, or help them do their laundry, or
Oh, gotcha.
take
Errands.
them shopping or something. So there's always somebody that needs something someday, and I just can never get that little bit of sleep.
That
And
extra rest.
yeah, right.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic.
I run ragged until I get home at night, and then I try to get some supper, and then I try to rest a little bit before setting the live stream up, and then sometimes I change my mind, and I just don't feel like there's no way I can live stream tonight.
Right. And if you do, you fall asleep on it.
I know, and I feel so bad. It's
That
like,
was so
man,
funny.
I love the live stream with you guys, but oh my god, I couldn't believe the next day I watched that, and I was like, oh, cringing through almost the whole thing. Oh my god, do I look so bad?
You were doing your marathon and you fell asleep, and I was going to come in and I was going to talk, and you were sacked out and snoring, and it was amazing and awesome. And no, that's all good.
I'm trying to think. Brenda, I got Brenda in before I fell asleep, and Brenda
You
kept
did.
saying, "Pat, wake up!" And I'm like, "I'm not sleeping."
Everybody kept saying, Patrick, wake up. But no, it's good. That is commitment. If anybody's here in the stream who is not chatting, which clearly the chat is silent, but if you're in Patrick's stream, he's willing to stream when he's so tired that he passes out in his stream. Hit that thumbs up. I mean, come on. If anybody deserves it, it's Patrick Roberts, our new timeline, who Mandela affected his name. But yeah, give him a thumbs up.
I figure if anything, yeah, I mean, at first I was Patrick Roberts, Our New Earth.
Our new timeline.
Our New Timeline, yeah. But I took the Our New Earth off because it was just too long.
Right.
And just kept it to Our New Timeline. Which works better all the way around because it's not so every time I type it in for something I ain't gotta sit there a half hour to type my own name in there,
Hey, Joe Dirt. Say hi to Joe Dirt. I'm so bummed that he didn't come back.
Oh, Propagate? Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
up,
so
Propagate?
bummed Propagate didn't come back.
Souls for sale or soul for sale. The earth is flat and infinite. Here comes Propagate.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, Propagate. Welcome to our chat.
Hey, you're back. I'm so glad you're back.
I'm in here. Everything seems smooth on my end. How y'all doing?
Dude, you're 5x5, clear as hell.
Yeah, doing good. Hey, Joe Dirt. So, Propagate, tell us what it's all about.
No pressure.
Oh, I know why he didn't come back.
No pressure.
I think he got a little sore towards what I said about it after he left.
No, please.
I'm just joking.
No pressure. Tell us what it's all about. What is it all about? What's this vaccine about? What's this societal change about? What's going on?
You said facts. You said the full word, facts. Propagate, what's it all about?
Oh, on my end, y'all. On my end, everything y'all said was choppy. I think I have a bad connection on my end tonight. Sorry about that.
No, I think you're all right.
Yeah, you're okay. You can talk if you want.
We'll deal with it.
I can't understand what you're saying. It's just like you're very choppy on my
Oh,
end.
so we're really choppy towards you, eh?
Probably have to close a lot of windows. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, that sucks. No,
All right,
we
I'm
can
gonna
hear
try
you now.
something, and I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Let me see here. What do I've opened? Let me try to.
We can hear you fine. So I think we sound really choppy to him. He can't
What's up,
tell
David
what
Wolf?
Yeah. On my end,
We're
I see
patient.
you
We're
talking, and then
patient.
you just come in. I hear one word, and it goes out.
Yeah, we're patient.
Hey, David. It's
But I
David
can hear
Wolf.
you.
You want to come
You're
in?
fine. Sometimes algorithm.
Right on. No, I glad you're here with us.
Oh, just cut
Yeah.
out again. All right, I'm gonna try something else. I try to come right. I try to come back. I'm sorry about that, y'all.
Okay, no,
That's
don't be
okay.
sorry, but try
All right.
again. Yeah, don't be sorry.
Hey, David, you want to come in? I will throw the link out there for you. Invite. I don't know if we have to keep copying this damn link every time, or once you copy it, it's there, or what?
Just hit paste every single time.
Every single time. You ever watch that guy that's on YouTube that does Batman? He is so good. You ever see that guy?
I haven't.
Oh man, he's such. I'm gonna find him, and
Is he funny?
oh, he's hilarious, and he does such a good Batman. Or no, is it Joker? I'm sorry. He does Joker. He
That's
does.
funny.
He sounds just like the Joker too, just like him.
Because if I really go down deep, I can actually be the Batman, Patrick.
I think you need a little bit deeper voice.
I can tell you this is not cool. We don't like the Joker.
I am. Okay, you're Batman. I am Spider-Man. I'm Tobey Maguire. I'm Spider-Man.
There you go. Get it much higher. Yeah. Because the Batman does not roll that way.
I'll take that upside down kiss anytime.
That's funny.
With is that Catwoman he starts to date?
So funny.
Malia.
Malia's vibing. She understands.
Oh, there's Rationally. Speak
Rationally.
Rationally.
I know. Thank you for being on my stream last night, Rationally. You need to call in next time, turd. You need to click that link and jump in with us on Algo Radio. You need to click that link. I think.
Yeah, she's very intelligent.
I like by times 10. I know. Super smart, super kind. That's the kind of people that I wish would click the Algo Radio link when I put it out there. Come on. Oh, your anxiety will be fine. My anxiety will match your conversation. So next time when you see Algo Radio, you got to do it.
Wow, that took a long time for it to pop up on my screen. My anxiety.
It'll be fine.
You read that way before it popped up on my screen. I'm like, anxiety? How do you know?
YouTube sucks, and we're doing the best. YouTube sucks. Sure, because when you were making videos a year ago, I loved every single video. So next time you got to click that button and jump in. I hope everybody can learn something from you. That's my point. Everybody can learn something from you.
You remember the video she did about the brain virus or the?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, the alien in the brain or whatever.
Yeah,
that was a very good video.
Yes. And I know it's kind of weird and kind of scary, but oh, please. In my place,
Yeah,
you're
so-
safe. And
So,
Patrick,
David,
next
yeah?
time I do an algo radio, you need to click that button.
Oh, I like to watch you. I like to sit and watch you, and I enjoy listening to your algo radio.
Which I appreciate, but you need to join, and so does Rationality, and so does everybody.
I
'Cause-
figure people get enough of me.
The only way this place works is if we're all together.
Yeah. And David is going to come on in a few minutes. And I don't know, Propagate's trying to figure out his system.
Oh my gosh, Smurfer Girl Whatevs is here. And Smurfer, you should hit the link.
Smurfer Girl. Hey, how's it going, Smurfer Girl?
Click that link, jump into the StreamYard, Smurfer.
I don't think I've ever seen Danny on this show.
She has not been on your show, no. You've seen
No.
her on mine.
Right. She's on yours all the time. I don't think I've ever seen her even in my chat.
Well, she's here now, so thumbs
she?
up. Well, she's in the chat, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see her.
Look at the chat, Patrick. It's always fun. Are you kidding me? You wouldn't be doing this if we wouldn't have fun. Right?
Exactly.
Why would you spend all these hours talking to people for nothing if it wasn't fun?
You
Correct?
know what? I've got to. We can't Danny be in the chat without a Blue Wrench since she's a blue girl, right?
Whatever. She doesn't care.
Blue girl. Whoa. I had a pun. You know, they won't let me do that stuff from the computer. I literally have to go into my phone and bring it up to do it.
Wow.
To add moderators and take them away. If I'm not...
No shit.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? That's weird that I can't.
Yeah, that is.
Here.
Because if you click those three buttons, you should just be able to automatically add a moderator.
Right. And when I click the three buttons, I get put user in timeout and block user.
Oh.
You know why I can't do that from here on my computer, I bet? Because I'm streaming from StreamYard and not YouTube.
No. Well, yeah, if you have YouTube open while you're in StreamYard, then you can do it.
Oh.
But you have to have them both open on the computer.
Oh, I see.
And then once you're in YouTube, you can click the three dots on YouTube, and then you can do all the stuff you want to do. Oh, she got a wrench.
That's why I have to do it from my phone, because I have to go on YouTube to do it. Now I can just go on the computer and punch up.
Right.
I see.
Hey, Smurfer Girl, glad you're here. Happy to be here with it, regardless, she says. Anybody, Patrick has dropped the link. Join the stream. Let's have a conversation. Let's get up over about 25 watchers. We're at 15 now. Share. Rational. I always want to call it Rationality, but it's only Rationally 28.
Yeah, come on, Rashley, you're more welcome. Oh, I think she's at work.
Oh, got it. I'm gonna get a beer. I'll be right back.
Okay. Space Hotel in a few years, book your room. You know what's really weird is I've heard them announce that before years ago, and now they're announcing it again. So it's like we're we're in a loop. Yeah, gotcha. Yep. I figured you were at work. So yeah, I think we're in a loop because I've heard of the Space Motel before. Hey Brenda, everybody just wants to chill. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. If people just want to chill, y'all can just chill. That's
Brenda
all right.
Mitchell. Brenda Mitchell's here. So I'll tell you, Patrick, on Saturday nights, Smurfer Girl Whatevs does a movie night on a channel called The Plain Truth. The Plain Truth.
Okay.
And it shows epic movies from the 70s, 80s, horror, crazy stuff. It's so much fun. I mean, I hope everybody would like go type in The Plain Truth. And Saturday nights, there's movie night. It's so fun.
It's THE, right?
Yeah, The Plain Truth. And there's movies, and she does a great job. Smurfer Girl Whatevs runs it for Travis. And Travis is a big flat earther, but Smurfer Girl runs the Saturday movies, and we have so much fun over there. In fact, tonight when I got home from work and I went and put up the shower fitting for my sister, I was thinking Saturday is awesome because I get to see movies tomorrow on The Plain Truth. So yeah, Smurfer, you can click that StreamYard link and jump in with us, or don't, whatever.
How
But
many
fun movies.
What's their avatar look like?
The Smurf.
Oh, okay.
The Plain Truth is a whole different channel, but
I put The Plain Truth, and I'm not seeing the Smurf avatar.
no, it looks like the Mona Lisa.
Oh, all right, gotcha. I think I do believe I subbed her.
You probably are,
back.
but it's not her channel. It's Travis's channel.
But
there you go. Smurfer dropped it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
It's Travis's channel.
Okay.
And he's a nerd with the handlebar mustache. But he's a flat earther who lets Smurfer play movies on his channel Saturday night. And it's so fun. Yeah. So I encourage you all to go over there tomorrow night on Saturdays, see some fucked up movies. She shows scary shit that freaks you out. But it's fun because it's just people connecting, right? Like you, Patrick, sitting in your place with nothing to do on a Saturday night, and you have people you can connect with. I know, totally a nerd with the handlebar mustache. Either we lost Patrick or we lost me. Are you there, Patrick? Ah, shit. Did we lose Patrick or did we lose me? I have no idea. If somebody in the chat can tell me, did we lose Patrick or did we lose me? Oh, rationally, you can hear me? Okay, so Patrick's gone. I'm gonna take over his stream. Oh, there you go. Patrick, are you back?
I can't believe we were having technical difficulties.
You're back.
And I was just bragging about the stream.
Hey, yeah, that's karma right there. Yeah, brag on your Wi-Fi and you get fucked, right?
Yeah.
Propagate the light. Jump back in. We want to talk. I want to talk to you. Jump back in, Patrick. Propagate the light.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Propagate to jump in. I'm waiting for
Smurfer girl.
David and Smurfer girl to jump in.
Yep.
You want to show yourself? You need to get on here.
Yeah.
There's going to be a quick show.
It's not going to be a quick show. And you know what's so funny? Two Algo radios ago, you jumped in there and said, "You're only going to do an hour? Oh, bullshit. You can do 3 hours?" And we did 5 hours.
Yeah.
And that was so funny that you did that. I appreciate that about you.
Yeah, I'm like, no fucking way are you going to be done in an hour. I want to listen longer.
You were kind of egging me on and encouraging me at the same time, and I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good show too. I was there for the whole 5 hours too.
Oh, thank you. It's literally, it's always about the people who come on. It's not me. It's them.
I didn't even have to go on. I just sat back and listened to that whole 5 hours.
And that's kind of relaxing when you don't have to join, but it's always about the people who are with me. It's never about me. It's always about the people with me.
Yeah, I
think.
I just figured, you were having a very good show. You had very good guests on that night. The whole 5 hours was very entertaining. And yesterday, your first guest, I can't remember his name. Is it Danny or Kevin or something like that? Not Danny.
Oh, Ken.
Ken, yeah. I like him. He was pretty cool.
Ken is so authentic that I can never not let Ken come on because his truth about, and he's in the medical profession, and when he talks about the COVIDs or whatever, I mean, it's something I have to let him just go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. He's always entertaining when he gets on there, and
he's funny as hell.
Yeah, entertaining and he's got a lot of information.
He's a little bit anxious and a little bit scared, but he's got good info. So
aren't them the ones that do the best though? That have the most info and are very
always, yeah.
It's like Rationally, she's so reserved, but I keep telling her, that everybody loves you.
Yeah, so
I know she's probably cringing at me talking right now. I gotta go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. I will talk to the people. So, Rationality, Floyd Michael, Leah, Smurfer. Anybody else is in here? Thank you for supporting Patrick and his stream. And Floyd, when you were with me, I appreciate that so much. And Rationally, next time you're going to do that. But when you're sitting here supporting Patrick, that makes me happy because Patrick is a genuine guy, just doing the best he can, trying to navigate this place, as we all are. And he's willing to come out here and share his time and his passion and who he is. And so if you're here supporting him, that's a fucking thumbs up for you guys. Hey, Lateral. Sorry for cussing. That was I crossed over, but no. When a person is willing to stream and willing to talk with everybody, if you haven't done it, it's kind of a big deal. It's not a really big deal because whatever, But if you haven't done it, just appreciate the people that do it, like Patrick. Because Patrick's he's a good guy. And he's out here trying to share his truth. His house fucking burned down last month, which is like, oh my gosh. And so anybody in chat who is willing to jump in or click that link he dropped and he'll get you in, please do it. Patrick's not here for himself.
Oh, we
Patrick.
love that.
Hi. Sorry. Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Said Danny.
It is. Yeah.
How the heck are you?
How the heck are you?
I'm good. And David Wolf is here.
Hi, David Wolf.
Hey, David. What's up, David?
Hey,
What's
Patrick.
up?
Did you have a snooze?
Hey, everybody. Sorry, I figured since I was getting something to drink, I could relieve myself.
I thought maybe you took a micro nap or something.
So welcome, Danny. This is the first time I've had you on. I appreciate you being here. Ever since I've seen you on Elgo, I've been wanting to get you on here. And so I appreciate you being here. And
Thank you. I appreciate that.
yeah, no problem. And David, as always, I'm glad to see you here, man.
Thanks, man. It's good to see a beautiful face.
What?
How you doing?
Did you say glad to see your beautiful face?
Yes, you handsome man. You handsome man. Nah, you know I love you. I'm joking. But yeah, no, obviously I do love to see a beautiful face, but you know what I mean. I'm just... So what's going on with everybody else? How's everybody doing?
I think everybody is good.
Yeah, I think so.
Same here.
Yeah, David. So you have this amazing voice where you should be in radio and you should be doing voiceovers. Oh,
Yeah.
I know you and I have spoke before,
yeah.
but this is, yeah, you got that thing.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, I know for sure.
He's
You're making
definitely
me
got
laugh.
that radio voice.
Yes.
He's got that old time rock and roll Wolfman Jack voice.
97X, the future of rock and roll. Yeah, David.
To a Slim Jim.
Oh, that is a very unique voice.
So what's going on in your world, David?
Oh, same probably in your world, man. Seeing people mask up and it's just, I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't even want to leave my house, man. To be honest with you, it's just everywhere I go, I get into an argument for not wearing a mask.
Really?
Sir, yeah, sir, what are you doing? Going to grab some things in the grocery store. You know, it's like before I even get in there, they're like, "Oh, you need a mask. You need a mask." It's calmed down a little bit, but some places though they're still hopping on you about it.
You know, it's really weird because it really depends on the area that you're in. Because in my area around here, I'm seeing less people with masks on. But if I go 20 minutes to the next town over, you get bitched at every time you walk in a store without a mask on.
Oh.
Everybody is like, "You can't be in here without a mask on."
Yep,
You know.
same here, man. I usually go into the stores that want you to wear a mask on purpose.
Yeah.
So I see what they say, and I tell my girl, I'm like, and I usually have a buddy with me, and I'm like, you gotta just go in there with confidence, and
Exactly.
we do it. Nothing happens usually, most of the time. But then you get this one person that just wants to, maybe had a bad day, maybe wants to take their stuff out on you about a mask. It's ridiculous, man.
Hey, there's a jewelry store. Get this, in the next town over, it's a jewelry store, and they literally have their doors. They're open, but they have their doors locked, and you have to go up there and basically pull on the handle like you want to get in, and they'll come and open the door for you as long as you have a mask on. Now, what bank or jewelry store ever wanted you to wear a mask in the?
I know,
past?
right?
Because criminals
Come
wear
on.
masks when they go to the jewelry store.
Yeah.
David, where are you? Are you in Boston?
No, I'm in Rhode Island.
Okay, Rhode Island.
You
Right
mean?
next up, buddy.
I said to the jeweler, you mean you want me to put a mask on before I come into your jewelry store? Yes, you must mask up.
Did he even like stop to think for a second, or he just said you need to mask up right away?
Oh, right away. You need
Wow.
to mask up.
Didn't even skip a beat. So, Danny, you're in the Midwest, South-ish.
It's called
What?
the South.
Well, okay, in the South.
Surprisingly,
What's it? What's?
I call it the Mid South.
Are they masking everybody?
Oh yeah.
Is it crazy, nonsensical? Go to the grocery store,
People are just
everybody with a mask except for you, or
very few people. I actually, when I went to, I go to flea markets like constantly, and I went to this one the other day and actually saw 2 other people without one, and nobody said anything to them.
right?
So that was very unexpected because here it's like 99.9% compliance.
Wow.
I've been seeing, but that's that's 3 people in the last week. So, compared to the months of not one single other person.
Right.
So, I started out like the very first day that they did it. Then we had a judge that overturned the mandate, but then they just got it reinstated, whatever. But I went to a Goodwill and I obviously wasn't wearing one. They said, you have to wear a mask in here. I said, no, I don't. And they said, okay.
Like, wait a minute, you don't?
And then there
Are you sure?
Yeah, right. I know. They're like, I don't know.
You don't?
There's people in line, and this was at the beginning when that happened, but there's people in line there just like doing the little snickering kind of, like I'm just
Who is
disgusted.
she?
Yeah, like
Right.
whatever.
And literally, don't you want to just fucking throw punch him and end him?
Well, I don't generally get that kind of thought, but sometimes, something maybe a little less escalated, but yeah.
It's like, stop. Just fucking, you people stop.
I want to vomit on their shoes, honestly.
Yes.
I want to puke on their shoes. That's how I feel.
That'd be awesome. Can you do a video of that, puking on the shoes?
I
will, yeah.
I was just gonna say I was about 30 minutes away when Rashley just mentioned the worst that ever happened to her was Firestone. She went to go get an oil change, and they literally made her wait outside, and it's cold up here. And I'm about 45 minutes from her, and I was like, "Hey, do you want me to drive and give you a nice warm car to sit in while you're waiting?" And she's like, "No, that's okay." And she literally sat outside. They made her sit outside. I was so livid. I wanted to call Firestone and just bitch.
Wow.
And apparently we're going to second-class citizens.
Well, and here we have, we have the illness or medical condition clause thing that, not that it's a law anyway, but still
medically
it's there.
exempt.
Yeah, and it doesn't say you have to have a certain one. It just says if you have a medical condition.
Right.
But I've never. It's like places here do this is a private. We reserve the right to kick anyone out of our store at any time.
Right.
And that's what they do. So I've never seen any sort of like scene over it, but like I said, most people here are just gonna wear it. It's
I know.
disgusting.
I'll tell you what. When I made my medically exempt T-shirts, I figured I would sell like 5 million of them, and I sold 5.
Hey, that's good.
I don't mean to laugh, man, but you kind of said you know you're joking, right?
No, I'm being literal, David.
You
I
got
made
5 T-shirts and you only sold 5.
I made a medically exempt T-shirt for people that could like put it on and say "fuck the system," and I figured I would sell like 5 million. I sold 5.
Really? Oh man, I'm gonna have to buy one then, maybe 2.
I think maybe you got to get a little more aggressive than that.
Well, I did. I made a Novak's Life T-shirt
Oh, there you go.
that is on the
Absolutely.
Teespring store, and maybe that will do something. But it's like if we can't empower each other to push against this shit,
Yeah.
We gotta do it some way.
what the fuck are we doing?
Exactly. And if people are sleeping on Teespring, they're no joke. They actually make good teas, man.
Yeah, quality tea. It's Teespring. It's quality.
You get Hanes, you know, they ain't no joke, yo. They're worth the money when you spend it. They will last
Right.
you a long time. So I
And
bought
I
a
have
couple.
I have a discount code. I mean, I have a discount code.
Yeah, man, I need to hit you up, dude. I'll have to freaking grab one. For sure.
What's
But-
the
I didn't even
discount?
know you had a channel, man, to be honest with you.
Yeah, nobody does.
That's why we call out these channels. That's why I do that. That's why I should say that's why I'm starting to do that. And for anybody who wasn't here when I did call out these truther channels, these are the channels that I can remember and that I follow that are still putting content out there right now. Truth Seeker 69 is one of them. Algo, who was on the show tonight, Brian Stavely, Sharktacon Na, System Failure 2, High Impact Flicks, or High Impact,
Flicks.
Yeah, Brian Young. Yeah.
Dabu77, Jesus Freak Computer Geek,
Love
Rachel.
that channel.
Huh?
I love that channel.
Yeah.
Dave's a man.
Rachel Rinstra. Tommy Tell the Truth.
Sorry, Danny.
I was gonna say, don't forget.
What?
I
You know how
was gonna
much
say, don't forget Tommy.
you know how much David Wolf sounds like Brian Stavely?
No, I don't. No, we
No,
just have
buddy.
an accent.
Are you from Boston?
What?
Oh,
He doesn't sound like him. What are you
I don't
no,
think so.
it's the same accent because he's in Boston and I'm in Rhode Island, and we're
Okay.
right next to each other, and we
Yeah,
the
I can
same.
see the same accent. Yeah.
Kinda, it's all New England, though. You know, unless you go up to Maine, which I lived up there, they don't talk like this down here.
Yeah.
And I subscribe to you, David. I love your channel.
And we also have Quantum of
I'm gonna
Conscience.
start making some videos. Sorry, Patrick. Go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
Quantum of Conscience.
Matt from Quantum of Conscience. Awesome.
Yep. Texas Danny, Creek Mary, JW, and
Don't forget
JW.
what else.
He owns his own restaurant, so he's got great food also. And Karen B, born again veteran. Enter the Stars, and now I have the plain truth.
And Zulu one. Don't forget Zulu one.
Yeah,
Do
you
what?
can't forget Ted. You can't forget Ted.
Oh shit, Ted! Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god! See, that's what I said. If I
Let's
forgot any, please, because I did this up 20 minutes beforehand, so I think I did pretty good for doing it 20 minutes
You
beforehand.
did very good.
Yeah. I
But
was like, whoa.
Ted is one of our brothers, and he is definitely awesome. I can't believe. I'm sorry, Ted.
Doc
There's a lot
Michael.
of channels.
Oh,
Doc
Doc
Michael.
Michael. Yes, Doc Michael. Very good channel there too.
Garanism.
Hold on,
Salted
what?
Cedar.
Glowbusters. Yeah.
Salted Cedar. I think
Salted
Yeah.
Cedar. Zulu one.
Salted
man.
Cedar.
we can
And
go on and on. I mean,
I will tell you, Salted
One at a
Cedar.
time, guys.
Literally, Salted Cedar makes all his own automation, all his own video, and it always goes into cartoons, so you can't comment. But Salted Cedar makes the best shit.
Yeah, I like Salted Cedar.
One of
And
my
Dave,
favorites.
You said who now? Besides Salted Cedar, I thought you said somebody else.
Oh, he said one of my favorites. I think.
Oh, okay.
Who's that?
Oh, you guys just draw me with a blank now because Elgo started going and you guys started talking.
So these are a lot of
Salted Cedar. You got. Do you listen to Robbie from do you know the radio? I can't believe I forgot.
yeah,
David, come on.
Flat Earth fucker.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, Flat Earth fucker too, man. No,
Yeah.
you know Robbie Rob, friggin', he does a radio show. He has his own YouTube channel. I forgot it starts with 3 letters, but he's always talking about the Bible scriptures and everything and breaking them down. And
No, there you go, Rick Swain.
Yeah, I
Flat
don't know
Earth fucker.
who that is, but Rationally, who's that one that you started listening to?
TCD Radio or something like that. I think something like that. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, don't discount ODD TV.
ODD TV.
Yep.
You know he's going to the fest. Karen B's throwing, right?
Yeah,
He's gonna
everybody
perform live.
She just announced that yesterday.
Worth
Yeah,
the
I
shit is going there, and I am not because I have to drive so far, and I'm not worth the shit. But everybody's going there is worth the shit.
Is
That'd
that
be
his-
awesome.
Is that just his name is Jim? Okay, Jimmy. Is there like a title there? Is it just Jimmy? I think you guys will probably know him too.
Oh, you're reading the chat.
Into the Microcosm.
Oh, Jimmy Jeans.
Jimmy Jeans. I think that's the one that we're talking about here.
Yeah,
So-
he's in California. He's not a flat earther, but
Okay.
he's a great channel.
we're just talking about truthers, weren't we?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy's a good truther.
Yeah, so anybody who comes through this channel, and you're looking for other truther stations, we just named a whole shitload of them. So
And I will tell you what, Smurfer what else? Who is your Danny in the chat? She rented a biplane to shoot the flat Earth, and I don't think a lot of people have seen that video. She stepped out to rent a plane to go experience it in a way that she could share that with people, and it was epic.
Yeah, it was pretty
Wow.
I mean, literally epic. It was awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't even get on a plane. Kudos to you, because I wouldn't get on a plane.
And not only a plane, but a fucking biplane in the
An
back
open-
seat.
No, I was in the
Open
front seat.
cockpit.
I was in the front open.
You're the
cockpit.
front seat?
I was in the front seat.
So what is a
She would rather
biplane? Is
drive
that a
that.
heterosexual?
Oh man.
Patrick, 2 wings, like Red Baron, 2 wings,
Yeah.
open cockpit in the front seat, taking video to try to show this place is not a globe. I mean, yeah, I don't know if that video's still up, but that was epic.
No, I don't have that channel anymore, but I have the video still.
Oh, put it back up.
Yeah, you definitely got to share that.
It was awesome.
I might.
Speaking
that would
of
be awesome.
Not having that channel anymore, I literally have to really start. I have to make another channel, you guys, really quick. So because if like tonight, for instance, if we say the wrong damn thing,
You're bounced.
My third strike comes and I'm gone.
Do you have 2 right now?
Yes.
Oh,
Are they both in the same category?
Yes, they
Yeah.
both have to do with the CDC. I went against the CDC recommendation.
medical misinformation.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Well, I
That's
give you
it.
props for even throwing this live stream right now, man.
That's
Dude,
what
I had 2 of those medical misinformations for a while.
Yep, I had 2 of them too.
I've had my YouTube channel since 2009. Although I didn't start using it until 2017, but all that time, and I got 2 strikes in the same category, medical misinformation, and
Yep.
within the same month, And I mean, they hit me hard in that month. I was suspended the first week. One week, I was only back for 3 or 4 days, and they suspended me for 2
Boom.
weeks. Yeah, and
Again.
now I'm just waiting. They can go through and find a third strike somewhere, you know.
Any given day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Down
and I
anything
can
that has copyrighted stuff, definitely.
So if I do make another channel, which I'm going to, it will be Patrick Roberts, Our New Timeline 2. So
Hey, and Patrick, you need to go make a LBRY.TV channel and let them back up every YouTube you've ever made.
Yeah, we just have to be careful what you say too. You know what I mean? Even though that sucks,
well, I try to, but I want to get the truth out there. So if they ask me, then they ask me. I'm not gonna stop talking truth.
No, right, but LBRY.TV will back up every single YouTube video you've ever made.
Library, right?
Yeah, library. Or
Okay.
Odyssey.
Yeah,
They're the same parent company. They'll back up everything you've ever said.
Could somebody else back my stuff up through library, or do I need to give permission?
You got to make a LBRY TV.
And then somebody else can do it, right?
Right.
Okay. So
yeah, we'll be all right.
They are just going to pull something you said in a video 2 years ago and use that. Oh yeah, I know.
Bam. You're fucked.
Oh, they could. Yeah, they could grab anything.
When I got my first strike, and I was suspended for a week, and I was back 3 or 4 days, the second strike I got was for the same thing, going against CDC in a video before I got my first strike. So they did go back in my other recent videos, and they found another strike they could give me. So if they wanted to keep going, I'm sure Rationally's right. They could probably find something to strike me for. And how many videos I've made since I've been up, I'm sure there's something they could get me. But yeah, so I mean, it's I guess it's I mean, I don't want to be taken down because I want to keep telling the truth. I want to be still, you know, it's taken me almost 4 years to get almost 600 subscribers. So I don't want all you people out. I want to, if I had to start another channel, how long would it take for everybody who's been watching me to find that channel again? You know, to find me again.
You just got to reach out to someone that has a channel, or that can at least
tell people, right?
Exactly, like Jen or like Brian can, like Stabley does. That's how I found out about Jesus Free Computer Geek and Jen. You know what I mean? That's how I found him. You know, we find somebody, just let them know, email them, and bang, we'll get on it. And then you're not gonna have what you had, but give it a little bit, they'll jump right back up to what you had and maybe more.
Right.
I think I had like 1,200.
You did. You had like 1,400.
Was it 14?
Oh, I was talking about you too, Albo, tonight early on. I don't know if you caught it, but
I didn't.
I think I shifted because I remember you only having about 600 subscribers, and I was watching your live stream from last night, and I noticed you have something K subscribers, and I was like, holy shit. What the fuck happened? What?
I think I did sub to you, Aldo. No? I mean, I think you see who subs to you, right?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe I did. I don't know. But I will check it after.
Unless the sub has their settings set to to private, and then nobody knows they sub.
Which I don't. My shit's wide open.
Yeah, me too, bro. Even my Facebook is. I don't care.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Here we are.
This is my real name, and I don't care, man.
You're literally David Wolf.
Right.
Yeah, no, Patrick, you're right. And I think as the people who come in, I count them and they count, but I don't know where it goes compared to who's supposed to be there or who is there. And the ones that are there, they're the ones who are supposed to be there. Just like tonight with you.
Oh yeah, no. I was just saying that I was. I didn't know you had so many subscribers.
No.
You know, I
Copy
could
that.
I could have swore I shifted.
You might have.
They hide numbers
You're a
anyway.
lot more popular than the other Algo.
Yeah, that other Algo sucks. He's got nobody cares.
Rationally asked me earlier on if I had any. She says, I think she said ghost or. You know, when you first move into a place, you can feel whether there's something here or not. I can't see. I can't find.
Do you have ghosts?
No. I was just
Okay.
saying that I was gonna answer her question. No, I don't. I do not feel anything being here, but I will tell you that since they brought the bed in, when I first laid down in it, I started getting visions, and so I think this set came from. I don't know if the woman passed away in the bed or not. It was an older lady, the guy's mom, I think he said. And
Wait, but it's the new bed, right?
yeah.
Okay, so it's none of that stuff. So
What?
it's not. It's if it's a new bed, it's none of that stuff.
Oh yeah, no, it's the new bed that came from. It was donated to me, and the guy who donated it was his mother's bed, and
No copy.
Are you talking about what was in your apartment before it burned down, or am I?
I'm talking about what's going on right now.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
I didn't feel anything in the house when I moved into the house, and that's what she was asking me.
Got it.
And because usually I can feel things, you know, and everything was fine until they brought the bed in, and when I laid down on the bed for the first night, I started getting visions, and they're visions of a beautiful yellow sun.
Nice.
And I'm wondering if that's some kind of thing that maybe she was in the suns, or maybe it's the old world coming through somehow. I don't know. I can't really explain it, but I never besides dreaming, I literally, once I laid down, never get visions, like what I've seen. And I know some people will probably go, yeah, this is nonsense, but it's true.
Nonsense, but it might have nothing to do with her.
Right. That could be too. That could be just me.
It could just be your experience in the new place.
Right. So, and the yellow sun, I would, I mean, there could be numerous things that have to do with that. It could be from the old world. It could be I'm happy and it's a nice, beautiful, yellow, sunny day.
Right. So, Patrick, say hi to all your friends in the chat: Joe Dirt, Brenda Mitchell,
Smurf
hey, Girl, Rationale,
Smurf Girl, Brenda.
Who the hell is Joe Dirt?
Chris.
Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt just showed up, and we like Joe Dirt. Chris.
Joe Dirt.
Hey Patrick, do you know that I'm Smurfer Girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's who you are. Oh, I see her. I see her all the time.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Well, the way he said my name, it sounded like he was like, "Oh, look who's
Look who's here, Smurfer Girl."
I call out, even though Algo is here, I'll call out Algo.
Like, we're supposed to know who you are and stuff, right?
As soon as
I
I
just
get
didn't
to
want there to
your
be
name.
any confusion.
If you're in chat, if you started out in chat, I will be calling your name out.
Put
Floyd,
that microphone a little higher to your mouth,
Brenda,
Smurfer.
I'm
Rick
practically muted.
Swain.
There you go.
Let's see.
Brenda!
Brendan.
And Floyd and Chris.
Catherine, welcome. And Latrell, welcome. Earlier we had on Propagate This Light.
I know. I wanted to talk to Propagate so much, but couldn't make it back.
Yo, he busted a rhyme the other night, man. That shit was crazy.
I wanted to talk to him so much.
Melina, Elgo.
Malia's here.
David Wolf.
Who's that?
I don't know. Some guy, he comes on here sometimes.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
I think I got everybody. And Joe Dirt. And Joe Dirt. And Joe Dirt. Joe, man, you need to come on here. I love it.
And Smurfy it is.
How's your wood stove going, buddy?
Exactly.
So Danny, you and Elgo are a perfect show. You guys really beat off each other. I've been wanting to tell you guys that that when I see you guys doing a show together, I think you guys do real well together. And then you bring somebody on and you both talk to that person. Perfect. It's an awesome show. I'd like to get me a sidekick that would be on the show all the time. What?
I
you
gotta
guys
tell
do
you.
a show?
I gotta tell you. Thank you so much for saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. It's true.
And yeah, David, I do Algo Radio, and when Danny comes on, she's done it, and the people join us after the fact. But
Nice.
I'll tell you, there's a little bit of chemistry between she and I.
No, I can tell. I was gonna say, there's no way, you know.
But the fact that you got that and you picked up on it, that means a lot, Patrick. Thank you for saying that.
Oh yeah, no problem. You definitely. I don't know how one can't see it. I mean, it's you guys. You guys do feed off each other very well.
Yeah. I think we both can just talk continuously without it, so that like charismatic kind of like able to spit a lot of words out and not have that dead air, you know. Yeah, Danny.
Not
that matters to most people, but
did that make you smile?
Oh, of course it did. No,
Okay.
my cheeks are hot.
Yeah. Your cheeks are hot. Nice.
Algo can talk too, though. He can talk.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he can just keep going and going and going with it, and not.
But when you guys have a guest on, they do a lot of the talking, but you guys know how to really fill in the gaps at the right moments. It's almost like if Algo doesn't really have a question, you're popping right in there with something to ask. Or if you're kind of laid back a little bit, Algo's jumps in there. It's like
Patrick.
Boom, boom, boom. Very, very well done.
Dude, you're being so kind.
No, I'm swear it's not me blowing smoke up your ass.
That's how you see it.
I'm just saying.
No, that's how you see it, Patrick.
No, I want everybody to know, everybody out there to know that I'm not just blowing smoke up his ass. I don't need to do that. He's already a good
Algo doing to me with the radio voice. She has the radio voice. I don't.
You do have the radio voice. You got the perfect radio voice.
You have a voice for doing some characters.
You guys are so nice, and David does. David is the character voice. So
I can see some villains in that voice.
Yeah, no shit.
You know what I get?
Or you could be the next Beavis and Butthead.
People tell me I sound like Steve-O, and I'm like, what?
You do sound like Steve-O.
That's what I get all the time. You sound like Steve-O, and you even look like him. It's weird.
Steve-O sounds like you. That's what it is.
Steve-O sounds like you.
Say, right?
Yeah, fuck him. You own it.
Yeah, buddy.
Being on TV went to that guy's head for sure.
You think?
Oh my god! Did you see the was it blind date or something. It was one of those blind date type things where you just like show up and the person's there, and I saw the episode and he's just making a total ass of himself. I mean, snorting salt like up his nose, like in front of
I think I've seen what you're talking about.
It was ridiculous. The girl, like, not a chance. It was all about him getting attention. But
I think all that stuff is a bunch of premeditated,
fake nonsense.
Yeah, it's not reality anymore.
Right.
It's not reality TV. It's the opposite.
Right.
No, exactly. It's the mind control, the pushing people to the place where they can relate, and
it's still sad though what these people do.
Whatever. Oh, it's totally sad.
It is, especially Jersey Shore. I think was the biggest reality show on MTV, obviously. Yeah. And I used to watch
wait. What about the Trump reality show, President?
Oh, Jackass!
Oh my God!
Too.
When I used to watch Jersey Shore a little bit, and it was like my goal to get my hair bigger than Snooki's hair, and I accomplished it. I did. I love that girl. She is so cute.
She's something else. Yeah, she's still doing commercials to this day. I think I just seen one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't had a TV. I think it's been about. It's been at least like 7 years, I think.
What about the Trump reality show?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do have a TV, but I don't watch it really like that. I'm usually online, but you see it anyway. I mean,
is there Algo? Are you being sarcastic? Like the presidency was?
No, the Trump reality show is nonsensical bullshit.
I thought something was gonna happen on the 4th, wasn't there? Something about that.
Something is gonna happen like weekly.
I think they moved it.
That's what Q said.
They moved it to the 13th, I guess.
Oh God. And they'll move it to the next date.
I still am shocked that this guy is getting away with stealing the presidency like this.
Are you though? Are you really shocked?
Really, dude?
Not really. Not really, but it's still like, yeah, I'm still shocked at this whole fucking realm that I'm in.
I'm a little shocked too, man.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little shocked too to see him like what I call it, dude, Skeletor is what I call her. Freaking up there saying what's her name?
Pelosi?
Nancy Pelosi?
Yeah,
I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah. Friggin'
hey, welcome.
What did she say? It's not open sesame, it's open Biden. And she was like, it was so weird. Like, these people are weird.
The whole freaking thing's weird. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah,
it is.
Joe
It's
Biden,
that bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, like, she's talking about all about our rights, and when they're breaking them all, it's plain to see. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know, man. They take all our rights away. I don't know, man. That's what's going on.
Nobody else wants to show their face tonight, huh?
I show my face. I'm just in a dark car. That's all.
Well, go.
What's up, brother?
Never shows his face, dude. He's
No.
too pretty. He might
not doing that.
We will get you to unveil yourself.
Nope, ain't gonna happen.
Unveil yourself.
No, but they don't even follow anything, dude. The amendments, anything, nothing. They take away, like, Trump. Even you could put all of them away for treason if you really wanted to. I mean,
correct. Yeah, absolutely.
It's unbelievable. They all should be in prison, bro. They don't follow anything.
Everybody since Carter. Everybody since Carter.
Well, I wouldn't believe it if they came out and said they did put him in prison. I wouldn't really believe it.
No, me neither. And I don't even
see that. I would have to it would have to be.
We all know what's his face didn't drill himself, so you know.
Wait a minute, Epstein kill himself?
Hey, yeah, man, come on, dude. I don't know. I've been in jail. I hate to say that, but dude, they make it so you can't hang yourself, especially in prison.
Right.
So Epstein didn't kill himself?
Nah, dude, no way. You know that.
Any chance, any way possible?
I don't know, man. Somebody.
And was that body the Epstein body?
No, It didn't
Probably
look like
not. No, probably not.
it's probably some face melt that they had from back in the day and just slapped it on someone's face.
So we're being fucked over on epic levels and giving our energy to all these retards all the time. And our best example from my perspective is to say, no, thank you. I do not comply.
Yeah, exactly, dude. If people just said no, it'd be okay.
No, I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it. You want a vax? Nope. You want a mask? Nope. You want something? Nope. You want a tax return? Nope.
Yeah, you want a vax? How you want my finger up your ass? How about that?
You want my
for you,
you want my
Biden.
tax return? Nope.
I got something for you, Biden.
No, but literally, you want my tax return? Nope. You want my blood? You what are you gonna do? You gonna come here and take my fucking blood? Good luck.
Right.
So,
and
no,
the thing
thank
of it
you.
is, if you get rid of Biden, the second in line is that
Kamala,
Indian or black girl, whatever
President Kamala.
whatever she is. She seems to trade her. She's a different race.
Right on, David. Good to see you.
And so, and then after her would be what? Pelosi, right?
For now, yeah.
I mean, gee, we
Can
are
you
like,
imagine? Can you imagine that?
oh my God.
She can't even talk.
Okay, but realistically, if we put into their politics, then we're screwed. And if we look at their politics and we say no, thank you. No, I ain't doing it. Then we're fine. And
Yeah.
not enough Americans can stand up and say no, thank you.
They don't realize they can.
I know, and that's what we're trying to work on.
Yeah, these people think they're just.
They think they have to vote.
I get in a fight with my girl's mom. She's like my wife, but whatever. I just say girl because yeah. But anyway, because we're not really married, but you know what I'm saying. I don't like that paper stuff. But
copy that.
Yeah, man, I get in a fight with our old man, and because I really thought Trump was probably gonna get back in it, and I tell him I don't like Trump and I don't like Biden. It's all bull crap anyway. And I was trying to tell him what happened back in the day, like 20 years ago, to what's his face with the votes. I was like, people's votes don't count. It goes up to the people, in the House. They take their votes, and that's who gets picked. And yeah, it's happened maybe once or twice, but it doesn't happen all the time. But I thought just the way that the scheme was going, I really thought Trump was going to stay in. But they must have been listening to the internet.
So did a lot of people, and my point is that we need no Trump.
Me out,
we need nobody.
You pretty much kicked me out of the house, man. I'm sorry, I'll go. But yeah, that's the end of the story.
No, you're fine. We need nobody to give us autonomy in our lives. We don't need Trump. We don't need the government. We don't need anyone to give us autonomy. We're fine. God made you, and you can walk in this realm as best you can and deal with the shit. And you need no political party to sanction that. And
I wish it was that easy, brother.
It kind of is, because I think as we're going through this, people are, bullshit. They're throwing the bullshit card. They're saying, no, wait a minute. You do not count. I do not have to participate. I hope that's what people are dealing with.
Yeah, well, when I talk to my family and I talk to my friends and I bring up Jesus, I usually say Yeshua, the Heavenly Father. And yeah, they don't like it very much, man. They don't like it at all. No,
Why not? Why not? Why not?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I used to be that way too, though. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be a hater on God. I used to say, "Yeah, where's your God now?"
Why were you?
I had a best friend
afraid?
in Maine. He was a Christian. He was full. I mean, he smoked weed, whatever, sip beers here and there. But this dude was, he knew his Bible. His mom, everything. Great people, man. And I feel bad because I used to be like, yeah, God ain't nothing, da 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 da. And the whole time, you know what I was doing, man? Just because I was in a bad spot, I was putting him down because he was happy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being real. I'm being honest. You know what I mean?
I know, and I appreciate that.
And obviously I moved out of Maine and I came back to Rhode Island, and I messaged him on Facebook. I said, God's real, and he started laughing at me because I didn't believe. Like, when I was a kid, I knew there was a God and stuff, but I thought it was all here, there, say, whatever. You know what I mean? I didn't know anything. And then just 5 years ago, well, not 5 years ago, when I got into truth was like 5 years ago, but then it all led up to this, to God is real, man. And this is crazy. That's where it led me to believe, anyway. I mean, I'm not perfect. Trust me, I'm not perfect. I'm not the best dude in the world or anything, but I've tried to change my ways and do the right thing and treat people the way I'd want to be treated.
Realizing that you're not perfect and that's okay.
Yeah. Exactly, Danny. You're not perfect.
What you said?
But
sorry, I didn't hear.
No, she said you're not perfect, but that's okay. And I think that testimony, Christ, as we call Christ, it's not the Jesus Christ, but it's that entity, that energy that puts us here, that energy that divined everything. If we can tap into that, we got a chance.
Absolutely, man. Because
we have a chance.
I'm waking up my cousin a little bit, man. He just laughs at me about the flat Earth, which I understand. I understand. But I got him on the God thing. I got him on the Jesus thing a little bit because,
dude, they have such a hard time with the flat Earth, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They really do, man.
Well,
I
know. It took me all of 5 minutes.
What's that, Rick? Patrick?
I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be right back. And welcome, David. Right.
But it took you like 5 minutes,
What's up, man?
Danny, for flat Earth.
Yeah, probably right away.
Right. So you looked at the math and you said, "Oh, wait a minute."
Yeah.
I can't see beyond the curve.
Exactly the first details that made me question it that day, but I mean, I was like, "Whoa," like just.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Are they lying
to me? That doesn't work like that,
Wait a minute.
Right, and it's stuff I just didn't question it because I didn't care. I guess I didn't like.
Because you're raising your children and having a life.
Well, that and like
same here.
Yeah, that you just take
the
for
kids
granted what they teach you. Like, oh well, they tell me that, and they're my teacher, so it must be true. And I just want to get out of here. I want to go home and not be here in this building. So I was gonna nod and smile and get an A on my test, whatever. But it was just it didn't matter to me, I suppose.
When you looked at it, you were like,
yeah, when I looked at it, and then
wait a minute.
Right away, I could tell it was true, but probably within 15 minutes, I was solid.
Like, I was somebody lied.
Committed.
Yeah.
Now there have been some things that I have found since then that is not right in the flat Earth. Quite a few things that are just being kind of repeated and not well thought out, and
the model doesn't work.
Need another. The pizza pie thing, I'm not buying that.
No, I agree.
It doesn't work.
No.
But it's still not a globe.
It's
in
not
my opinion, and if you think it is, then I can still be your friend.
Wait a minute, though. So it's not a ball spinning through space, infinite space, with these all things chasing the sun all the time? It's not a ball?
You mean a ball that is spinning, not losing its water out into space?
Of course not.
And, butterflies can just float around wherever they want to go. And gravity, butterflies are immune to gravity. We know that. And
so are little dandelion flowers with the little
seeds,
things on. Yes.
Seeds from dandelions, yeah.
They're impervious to gravity.
They have the magics. That's all I.
They have magics, yes. Yeah. So we know that's bullshit, but what it is, we don't know.
Yeah, right. I have no idea. I have no
Right.
idea how big it is.
Good for you.
I don't even know, like, just in the little area of land masses that I believe to be there, I don't know that there's not more, or
Yeah,
they're even in that place they're telling me,
Good for you. And that may have been able to share. There's a lot more out there than we ever got to see.
I think there has to be. Sorry,
Yeah, I was
David,
gonna say. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny.
No, go
No,
David.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, all the maps that we look at, do we even know if they even real?
Not even close.
And the GPSs that they make, well, we can punch anything in. That's where it's gonna take us. But what about going off GPS? Jeranism was talking about this. Was it I think it was last night. They were talking about just going south on a boat without the GPS. I mean, it's kind of dangerous, right? But because they were talking about some flight. But yeah, and I was thinking about, because I always thought maps, a bull in my opinion. But I mean they obviously work. You know what I mean? But I think there's more land than what they're telling us, and who knows? But I really think there's more land for sure.
Absolutely.
And I'm not like that Colonel dude. What's his name? Bird there, General Bird.
Admiral Bird.
Yeah, Admiral.
Yeah. But yeah, I figured I'd add that in.
Well, yeah. So when you factor on and you think about your personal life and your personal existence, if they're giving you all this bullshit, there's got to be a reason. Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. You know what I think they do? I think once you, for real, I think they erase history and erase people at the same time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? This is what they do.
Certainly.
And they're doing it right now.
Yeah.
With this pandemic, fake pandemic. Sorry.
Well, did you
You
see?
know what I mean?
Right.
Have you seen where I think CIA declassified documents that showed this was over the last week that I saw it. I don't remember which channel I was watching it on. Or
Oh, dude, why didn't you share it? What the hell? Are you holding back? You holding back?
Well, it was about Russia. I don't remember which country was doing it, but the Tartaria, like the whole the civilization of the Russians and the Mongolians, all
The
of
place
their
before
history.
us? Yeah.
Yeah, well, that whole region being an actual civilization, not just a landmass. And there's actual, intentional changing of the history there. And it's documented and known by our government that happened to cover up the entire, that civilization. It's it leads me to all kinds of conclusions that I don't even talk to people about because it makes them mad.
Why would you?
Well, even people in the truth community, I don't talk about a lot of the things that I would consider because they don't. I don't know. I think it's too much of a paradigm change. Sometimes I wonder if we are in, post. The 1,000-year reign, and this is when Satan got released back.
Post-truth era.
Period.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Because look at everything was. If you look at the evidence of how the world civilization must have been just so harmonious to see, the buildings that they tell you that are new and temporary for World's Fairs, but the whole world was covered in them. You can see them everywhere, and they all are the same. They're made of the same things.
John Levi rocks.
Same style, and so why are we being lied to about what that is? Why can't we just know?
Exactly.
And now we're living in crap. We're living in crap huts that are poisonous. Everything, our own houses are poisonous to us. The building materials. And
they don't use anything natural anymore.
You're right, Danny.
Yeah.
From my perspective, Danny, you're 100% bingo.
Bingo.
I used to think we're in hell. But
Okay.
I think, if you were in hell, then you would realize you were, and because you got put there. And so I don't think we're in hell, but I think
maybe purgatory.
I think we're in a mix of good and bad.
I think you're right, Elgo. I think we are in purgatory.
Might be purgatory.
This is God gives Satan his time and his minions, which Satan is all of them, from what I've known. Anyway, it's not just one person. Satan is all of them. But
I think this is our second chance to know Christ.
Oh, brother, good call.
Oh, make a vote.
And so our choices.
You ever see that movie Left Behind? Anybody ever
now, but
with Kirk Cameron? Anybody ever see that?
Left Behind. Yeah.
I think that that book is almost right, except for we are the ones that are left behind because we didn't know Christ. And so we, like the movie, there's people that got that second chance, and they had to go through it all, tribulation. They had to go through the whole tribulation because they didn't know Christ. If there is a first wave that goes up, it may have already happened, and we don't know that, or we have died. Somehow we died and we came here to purgatory. This earth seems to look so much like
purgatory.
So this earth looks a lot like where we came from. So we don't know we're dead, right?
But
so that's what gives us still that second chance to know Christ.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we can find people that we could never have found before, like you and David and Danny. And we can find people that we couldn't have found before. Right. And we can connect. And we can have a heartfelt moment. A really true moment of connection. And we can have that. And so if even we are in purgatory, which I don't disagree, but we can have that place where we can meet one another in our hearts and in our minds, and we can be authentically genuine in this time for this moment. And to me, that is everything. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was gonna excuse me, I'm sorry. I was gonna ask, everybody's talking about we're in a simulation lately, and I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think video game or anything like that.
I believe simulation theory 100% more than an authentic reality, only because of the Mandela effect.
Yeah. No,
I agree. I agree with that theory too. I like that one too.
No, I see, like, I can understand like the simulation part, but not like the video game thing. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
yeah, but not video
we're not
game.
being controlled or anything like that.
We are being trolled.
I guess so. Huh? It's a spiritual war, huh?
I really believe that Trump is the president, a television actor. I mean, come on. He's a television actor. And now he becomes the president.
That's what they said about Ronald Reagan, too.
Exactly. So, yeah, they're actors.
Yeah, they're puppets.
Show up, and they're on their presidents. I mean, fuck. Sorry, Patrick. They're the kind of people that show up, and we're supposed to follow them. I mean, that's a joke, right? That's literally a joke.
Well, you're supposed to follow the government. It says in the Bible. That's what Joey Rocha says.
but
Yeah, it
literally a
does say
joke.
that.
Yeah, it does.
I think he must misunderstood that. I don't know. That's what he says. I'm making a joke of it, but it's kind of funny that he says that.
Which is why, if it were a simulation, it would make more sense to me than an organic reality.
Well, yeah, I could see that because of the Mandela effect, but
Absolutely, Patrick.
you can also see that because the other way because of God, and God could be the cause of the Mandela effect, or
Well,
Satan could be the cause.
Yeah.
Of the Mandela effect. So, yeah, our reality could be alive. You know.
Yes. Well, clearly, it is, Patrick. It is a lie. If you look back through history.
No, alive.
Total lie.
Alive.
6 million what? Oh, there you go. There you go. It's right there. 6 million.
Oh, well, you know, they started putting that number in people's heads.
6 million. Come on.
Like way before that.
Yeah.
The $6 million man.
6 million, whatever.
Yeah.
Everything is 6 million. How can that be?
How can it be?
How can it be authentic?
I know, just like all the 33s on the news,
right?
Dying and shots and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. You guys ever follow that gematria?
I think that stuff's real. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, it sure seems fucking real.
I think it's real, man, because these people, they like making music, you play it backwards, they like symbols, and they like it all, man.
Right, and it all comes down to numbers.
Yeah,
I mean, this guy can literally call football games by gematria alone. And
apparently.
I'm like,
alleged.
Yeah, I don't know. Or is that part of magic?
Well,
number
actually, that wouldn't take anything like that. They pre-plan the football outcomes. So
exactly.
They can write the numbers around it any way they want to.
Yeah, that's true.
But what they do that is not just numbers printed to be certain numbers like in newspapers, is have certain things happen on certain days and very specific people. Like when it's, like some event is supposed to happen, happens on some day. They will pick a day that there are certain celestial alignments, and the people involved that are the actors, their birth dates will also have astrological significance to that day.
Yeah, and
their names will end up like George Floyd equals 666, and his date of birth is the same as his date of is the same as the number of minutes and seconds as that he was being choked, and that which also I think equals 666. Maybe I don't remember what that breaks down to. It's been a while, so I might be getting some of the parts mixed up.
No, but I know
we get the gist of what you're talking about.
Well,
I guess he was at his own funeral too.
Was he? Was someone in the audience him? They like to do that.
I seen a video. It looked like him, but he had sunglasses on and a hat. Or it could have been that basketball player, his twin brother, Stephen Jackson. But yeah.
Yeah, they always got a twin too.
Yeah, they're like double gangers too, and they're like both 6'9" or whatever they were.
I think they have clones. I didn't used to believe that, but I think they really. I didn't think. Well, I knew it was possible, but I didn't think it was so widespread. But if you think about it, some of these people are in too many places in
at once,
too far away from each other, but get there too fast.
Yeah,
like Anderson Cooper. Oh my goodness, that man can be in Paris and then be in New York City like 2 hours later. It's like
but
I'm exaggerating.
They're
still.
known to lie and put the green screen behind them too.
Yeah, same thing with Hillary. Friggin', I've seen videos on YouTube back in the day out there showing like this Hillary doesn't look like this Hillary, and they do that. I don't know, man. You never know, man. There's so much things about this world we don't even know because we were so brainwashed day one.
Yeah.
In
They could have
kindergarten.
been cloning people for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Sorry, David. Go ahead.
Oh no, man! I was just gonna say we've been brainwashed since kindergarten with remember the mats with the cars of the cities, and then you big globe, and you get to make gingerbread mans, and like just all programming from day one. And the television we watch, especially when your mom doesn't want to deal with you, sit you in front of Power Rangers or whatever cartoon you were watching as well. And your parents think they're doing the right thing, and they have no idea. It's a spell, man. It's literally a spell.
Well, yeah,
it's the only thing I can think of.
Well, they first get you ready for school. And not only that, before even school gets a hold of you, the doctors have you as soon as you come out of that womb and start injecting you with fucking chemicals.
Oh no, they cut you first. They cut you up and then they jab you.
Oh yeah,
cut off your connection.
Yeah.
Naturally, they sever
and
you.
Yeah, and if you were in Israel, they'd cut your pee-pee and then suck it.
I want my foreskin back.
Yeah. Ow. Thank you, Mom, for doing that.
So they do all that. They inject us with chemicals, and then as we grow up, we get these vaccines. And I think I was within the first generation of getting multiple vaccines when I was younger. And I guarantee you that's what I'm paying for right now.
You are probably the second gen.
Yeah, it could be a second.
Because you don't have a smallpox scar on your shoulder.
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I took a vaccine, dude. I'm not going to lie. The last time I took it was in 2013. Guess when I took it? A day before the Boston bombing.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, dude. I was in the hospital. I watched that on TV.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in 69. I got the I think that's the last year they did them round
So you actually have a smallpox scar?
Yeah, I do.
And I didn't because I was allergic to stuff, and my pediatrician said, no, we can't jam him with this because it's gonna fuck him up. So I was lucky. Yeah,
you got lucky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Way lucky.
My dad has.
Yeah, and so I am definitely paying for it now. I mean, I've got so much fucking shit going on. And yeah, they could blame it on everything. They could blame everything on me being obese. But that ain't causing everything that's the fucking everyday pain and nonstop pain that I go through with this neuropathy bullshit.
Right.
I know that's fucking these vaxes that I got when I was younger.
I wouldn't doubt it.
There goes my third fucking strike. Here we go.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Are you serious?
Yeah. No,
but
he was joking. He was joking.
He's fine.
I noticed something a minute ago. I put it in the chat. Today's March 6th, which is 3/6. 3 6s. It's 666 day.
Oh, it is.
You know what I've been seeing a lot lately? 666. There's 2 6s. Like if my phone's dying or my tablet, like I see it everywhere. Like when I pick up my girl's phone, it's like the battery's 6. I'm like, yo, I know all numbers ain't bad, but it just kind of freaking me out. I'm like looking in the Bible, 666, and trying to read stuff like.
Yeah, even the ones that they lead us to believe are bad are not
good.
Inherently bad.
Are they?
They do bad things, and they use those numbers, which makes you think those numbers are bad. But like the number 33, that has
like the rainbow. They stole the rainbow. They stole.
Yeah, they flip everything upside down and backwards, and it's like there you have 33 vertebrae, and Jesus was supposed to be 33 when he died. That's not bad. That's kind of makes it sound good, you know.
Kind of sound true. Yeah, good.
But they want to put a stigma on it that makes you avoid that, and so you are also avoiding what might, the actual good meaning behind some of these things.
Right.
But I just remembered something the last time I was driving. I saw on my way to where I was going. look at license plates. It's like kind of my thing. And one was 888 on my way there, and then on my way home, there was a 777 license plate. So that was pretty exciting for me.
Well, yeah, but no, right, but it does kind of try to connect our minds to something that may or may not be real.
Yeah.
I actually went through a whole day. I shit you not, and this just happened about 2 or 3 days ago. Every time I looked at the clock, it was a 3-digit number every time. And also, I don't see too many 555s, but I have been seeing them lately. And so that was really weird that whole day. Every time.
Kind of freaking you out.
Yeah, it was. I was like, wow. Wow.
Well, yeah, Patrick, but it can mean something or it can mean nothing. And if you are an earnest person in this realm doing the best you can, it means nothing. Or it can mean something.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. I really don't. I just look at the number and go, oh, interesting. I don't know what they mean.
Right.
I don't really look into it, but I just know it's interesting.
Well, absolutely, it's interesting. But the point is, if Patrick is walking through this realm, having his life, doing his best, and it is there, well, maybe it means something, maybe it doesn't, and you can ask. But when we put meaning onto nonsense that has nothing to do with how we are going to deal with what's coming, then I think we need to take a step back and say, okay, wait a minute. What the fuck really is happening? Are we really going into Agenda 2030? And if we are, what does that mean to me?
Well,
You bring up
it started out Agenda 2020 or 2024 or something like that, right? They keep changing the number.
And 2021 went to Agenda 2030.
So that tells you that maybe some correct things are happening too.
Hopefully.
Acts?
Maybe.
Like we're fighting back and maybe we're getting somewhere a little bit.
Maybe. Doesn't appear that way to me.
Oh, hush. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's going to be a trick to this opening these states like Texas, Missouri. There's going to be some kind of fallback on this, and I think them states may be the release of the real shit, and people start dropping
like flies,
and the rest of the states get scared as hell, and that's when everybody start vaxxing up real fast.
Hey, could be.
I think the booster. That's the thing that I see as of now to be the most likely thing that's going to drop people like flies.
Yeah, it could be.
But
yeah.
Let's not get too wordy on that because I don't want your thing to get shut down.
It won't. But
you got to make your second channel before you get knocked out of your first one.
Put that microphone a little bit higher towards you.
Okay.
That's right, pal.
I thought that was just me. I'm trying to listen.
I'm sorry.
No,
I have
she.
A really good microphone, but
it's the thing. No, you're fine, Danny. You're fine.
No, what I was saying is make your backup channel before you say too much more about stuff like that and lose your first one.
LBRY.TV. LBRY.TV will back everything up.
When you make your backup channel, make sure it's not just like a stock account or like a
and different email.
Yeah, it needs to be a totally different email
Yeah, right.
It's the same. It'll block you out.
But wouldn't they be able to connect your name to that email?
Nope. Get a different email for your backup account and you're fine. If you do the same one, you're fucked. No, you can be PR Oberts at gmail.com or whatever.
I've only always had one account.
Yeah, right. And that's what happened to Richie from Boston. And people may or may not like him. But when Richie from Boston got locked out, it's because he had the same email for all the stuff.
Yeah.
So
And that's what I do. I have the same email for everything.
yes, and they're coming, sadly. But holy cow! Thank you so much.
Email addresses.
Thank you.
That would
You're
be
six.
more.
Yeah, like 16.
I have 6.
Yeah, right.
I don't have 16. Well, I had other ones.
6 plus.
I have at least 6.
Right.
I have 6 that I use. How about that? No, maybe 8. Now that I'm thinking.
8
But
plus.
Yeah. Yeah, I can drop the link again, David. David hits the wrong button and bounced them out. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
No, you're good. But as we're going forward, I mean, if there's going to be something where we can connect, then you have to make sure that you have put all your shit on library. You've also been able to have an email that does not block you out. Mm-hmm. And when you click on something on library or Lighthouse, if Lighthouse ever comes online, you can be there as well. Because the two of you and all of us have something to say. And we have something to share. And if they're going to not let that happen, then we have to say, fuck them. We're still going to share that.
I stand up for 5 seconds and this cat is in my chair again.
Come on,
Sweet.
David. What's taking you so long?
No, your kitty owns it.
She does.
And good for
Drives me
her. 'Cause
insane.
fuck you. Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
yes.
Yeah, you're... Fuck that.
She knows I love her, though.
The kitty owns it.
Don't you?
TD gets the chair.
TD gets the chair, yep.
You know what's really cool is going to antique stores and looking for Mandela effects.
Oh, really?
I've taken pictures of stuff like that. I was at the flea market and there was this big old statue and it was from Cracker Barrel. I looked at the bottom to see who made it. It was an angel with a lion on one side and a lamb on the other. Like,
oh wow,
at her feet or something. I still have the picture. I don't. Maybe they were right next to each other in front of her feet or something. I don't know, but
the lion and the lamb.
And it was from Cracker Barrel, so it's official.
And it wasn't a wolf.
I can usually find the American flag like it used to be, because you can find a lot of third-party stuff in an antique store.
A lot of residue out there.
Yeah,
I don't remember the Bible verse, and I should, because of I grew up in my grandpa's church, and that was Bible all day long. But he was like kind of a pick and choose Pentecostal, so it was all you're going to hell, But I don't even remember ever hearing that Bible verse at all until the whole Mandela effect discussion.
What, the lion and the lamb?
Yeah. And
wow.
I mean, I grew up, I was at church more than I was other places sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know why. That verse just stuck with me. And then I heard wolf, and I was like, yeah, okay. No way.
I would say the wine.
That's my last name. No way.
The wine skins and the wine bottles is a thing.
Yeah.
Pick up your couch.
Yeah. The wine skins turned into wine bottles.
Yeah.
Was kind of a big deal to me.
But I have multiple Bibles, and some of them say skins, and some of them say bottles.
Right. And the ones say bottles.
And the cow. And
it's
the
like,
cow.
wait a minute. We did not. No. Wineskins make sense.
Do you think they had couches back then?
Couches?
What's that, Patrick?
Now couches is in the Bible too. I'm like, did they have couches? Did they call it couch back then?
What? Is it really?
And Matrix is in it about 9 times, and
that means
planets are in there as well.
What does Matrix mean, Daddy?
It means womb.
Okay.
What did she say?
Matrix means womb.
Oh, okay. Womb?
Ooh?
Womb. Like, you know, the part where the baby grows inside of.
Oh, the womb. Oh, I got you.
That's what I thought.
I was like, blue or woo? What?
Yeah, that word is like a little hard to.
Yeah,
Womb.
Womb.
Who's on first? Remember.
I think
What's on second?
What?
No, who's playing third? Forget it. I'm having my own conversation with myself.
Are you? Do you have an inside joke with yourself? Is that what it is?
You guys remember Abbott and Costello? Who's on first?
Who's on first?
No.
Yeah.
What's on second?
Right.
Who's on third? I don't even know.
No, but who's on first?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just going with the flow.
I was waiting for you to tell me what you were talking about. I thought maybe you guys knew what you were talking about.
The Who's on First bit from Abbott
I've never.
and Costello.
You never heard of that, Danny?
No,
I've heard of
she,
Abbott and
dude, she's so
Costello.
young. She's so cute.
I am not that young. I'm really not.
How old are you?
I will be 40 soon.
Oh my, she is a baby.
Come on.
I'm just kidding. I'm younger than you.
I know, I could tell you were. But something you said a few minutes ago, I was going to ask you, I was going to say, how old are you? But
Yeah, I'll be 36 in May.
You're not that. I mean, I'm 39, so.
Yeah, I'm not that young.
I was thinking about when I got kicked out of the house
Yeah.
of my in-laws. I was 21. I didn't get kicked out, but it got so bad, like I didn't have a choice.
Had to go.
I know how
so
that
much
feels.
arguing with those people.
Yeah.
That was rough.
And then you go back and say, I'm sorry. Now, I don't know if you did that. I've done it. Because, you think you know it all at that age. And
I did to the mama person, not the. But he was not nice to her either. So she was so sweet. I've had so many dreams about her. It was my son's great grandmother. She passed away about 11 or 12 years ago, and she was just the sweet. Oh my goodness, there was not a hateful thought in that woman's body. I mean, just she never had bad intention toward anybody on anything, and she taught me so many things, and she was not valued by the people around her. They treated her like she was just not smart,
Oh.
It was terrible. But she was wonderful. But for years, I had so many dreams, and it was always the same kind of thing. I would be in a crowd or walking down the street or driving or something like that, and I would see her. And I would be like, "Oh my God, you're alive!" Like I would be so excited. And if I could probably, other than like my immediate family of growing up, my parents and stuff, I probably have had more dreams about her than anybody.
Wow.
Wacky.
oh, well, I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I lost my mom in 2019 right before all this stuff started.
Wow.
Yeah, but I only have dreams about my mom here and there. So you're lucky.
I don't have as many anymore. I had one maybe a year ago, but not like. It was always the same. I was so excited to see her, and I couldn't wait to tell everybody.
Yeah.
I think she wasn't really. It's one of those things you don't know what you have until you lose it.
Yeah, that's
That-
what I. Yeah.
She hit a lot of people hard with that one.
100%.
You guys know they're never really gone, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All right.
That's when I talked at my grandpa's funeral. That's what I said. I'm like, you guys, you're talking about him like he's just gone.
And he's not.
He's not.
Yeah, I know. I hate these words. He's dead.
The English language
Yeah.
entraps us so much.
Even
And-
passive.
Yeah, you're right, David. You're right. We have to be very careful with the language because it tries to trap us every single time.
Yeah. The English language to me is a foreign language.
Yeah.
Written to be a trap.
I mean,
Like,
what else would you
Yep.
call it, right?
just the words spelling and cursive. That should tell you all of it.
Oh, you don't. No more cursive. Don't worry about that. Kids
Wait,
won't be
cursive?
like that.
You know what? My son is a senior in high school, and they made him learn cursive this year.
Oh, that's awesome though, because they're taking
Just
it out of
this year?
school.
Yeah. His English teacher made him learn cursive.
Oh, I learned cursive in 3rd grade.
So did I.
Yeah.
3rd grade.
Me too. I suck at it.
Well, our letters and our words, not the letters as much, but the words we write, especially in cursive, we're writing binding
A spell.
spells.
Yep.
It's not just a spell; it's a binding spell.
Binding spell,
A pen or
absolutely.
pencil is made of wood, and you got a wand.
Yeah,
Kinda.
and you're not lifting it off the page. You're keeping
Correct.
that intent flowing from beginning to end. And like, there's certain words that cause certain things, like the word like Ohio. Like it has it's like a major binding of something. There's like the circle in the beginning, and then the letters in the middle, and then you have like another circle at the end, and that,
Ohio.
yeah.
Imagine if they meant something else than what we really think. You know.
Which it
Everything
probably
does.
does for them.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We think stop is stop, but what if that's really go or left right? You know what I mean? It's kind of freaky, bro.
What if swear words are really good words?
Yeah, right.
Well,
What is really a swear to Yeshua? You know, like is really the F bomb really? I don't know. You know.
Does the Bible say anything about cussing?
Yeah, he does. They don't like it. He doesn't like that stuff.
Well, it kind of appears to be that we are trapped in this place of nonsensical reality. And
Absolutely.
when we can look at it and see it for what it is, then we're free if we're willing to exercise our freedom.
Walter
Yeah.
Williams just lost someone close to him very recently.
It's pretty much like if you know it's wrong, it's wrong. Oh,
Right.
I'm sorry.
What about Walter?
Yeah.
Danny, what about Walter?
He lost his like very, very close friend really recently.
Oh,
He's talking about it in the chat. Wasn't it just Walter? Wasn't it just like a couple of weeks ago?
condolences. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's
I know,
that's how this realm works, though, right?
At least you didn't have to deal with all this stuff.
Right.
That's what I say about my mom. You know, she went away right before all this happened. It's crazy. She died. She passed away in August of 2019.
Oh, condolences.
Nah, it's all
Sincerely,
good.
sincerely, though.
No, that's the only person that like.
That's your mom. I mean, that's a big
I've
fucking deal.
I've never lost anybody that ever meant something to me. Like,
Right.
I hate to say it like that, but you know what I mean. Like,
No,
Yeah.
totally.
Well, I've lost 3 grandparents, and my grandpa, that bothered me pretty bad, but both of my grandmothers were terrible, so I really haven't experienced that deep loss yet, but I have one grandparent left, my other grandpa, and when it is already affecting me, just
Thinking
knowing
about him being gone.
he's in his
Yeah.
80s.
yeah, well,
Right.
That's gonna be a totally different story.
Yeah.
if you can keep him, I don't know if he's at home or whatever, but don't bring him
He
to
still
hospital.
rides a Harley around. Like he's
Oh,
like,
that's freaking awesome.
yeah.
Kudos to him, man.
He's 86. He'll be 86 this year, I think.
Yeah, well, I didn't have control of my mom. My oldest sister did. So whatever I said didn't matter anyway. I tried telling my sister, and she just thought I was a stupid conspiracy theorist. So, but what they did to my mom is just brought her to the hospice and morphined her up until she passed away. That's
Oh, condolences, David.
you know, because she
Yeah,
had
that sucks.
COPD or whatever it's called.
Right.
Yeah, but what they did, dude, I guess she was unresponsive at one time, and I guess they shoved a tube down her throat, and I knew, like, I didn't really know much about the tube thing going down the throat, but obviously my girl said, there's a chance you may not come back from that, and I was like, because of the
What?
COPD.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah,
like,
dude,
what?
and nobody told them to do any of that. There's other measures you could take to help her breathe, but I don't know, man. I'm not. It just sucks, dude. Like, she was still alive.
Yeah.
We could have brought her to the hospital and got her at least back to normal, get her off the freaking drugs. My sister was just listening to the nurses and the doctors, so she wasn't gonna listen to me.
I'm sorry, David.
No, it's all.
No,
good.
sincerely, it's that.
Oh, I really appreciate it, man.
It sucks, bro.
But I just think it was meant to be like that. Everything happens for a reason. And
It does, but it still sucks. At some level, when you love them,
she's the only person I've had.
And you have to watch that. It's like, oh. So, condolences.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. I'm still not. I don't even think I've even faced it really all the way yet.
Probably not. But you got time. And if anything, she is in a place that is better for her soul.
That's what I was thinking.
Than we can be right now.
Yeah.
Right?
That's something I always think about. Like, the loss is felt by us.
And she was in a nursing home. So imagine.
Yeah, they're fine. You're right, Danny. They're fine. Go ahead, David.
Oh, no, I was going to say, she was even in a nursing home at the time. So imagine what would be going on right now if I wouldn't wear a mask and I'm not getting tested to go see her. Like, it would just
drama.
I'm just talking about what would happen to her.
Yeah, it'd be totally drama.
It would just be crazy, man. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to look at it in the best light that I can. And I got a big family. So my two brothers that don't talk to my mom very much, she actually passed away with them both in the room, which was kind of weird. And I think it was a sign, like.
Well, probably what they needed.
Yeah,
or what she needed.
Yeah, or what she needed for them to be there. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, because they barely talk, and it's just weird how she passed away with just them two in the room, and there's 6 of us.
And she was connected to you enough that you didn't have to be there.
Yeah, I don't think I could have been there, dude, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah.
Dude, I was already flipping out. I was trying to talk my sister into get her to the hospital and at least get her conscious so we can talk to her and then figure this out. Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm not mad or anything. I'm a little sad, but there's nothing I could do about it. I mean, what am I going to do? Just say and cry about it all the time? Or
I personally appreciate you sharing about that.
Yeah, thanks.
Big time, but it does.
Anybody else to talk besides my girlfriend?
Well,
no
it does tell other
people like us get together this way.
Yeah, because it does tell other people to say, okay, wait a minute. This is not the end. If a person leaves us and we get to share that, then good for us, but it's not the end. The veil is so thin that when you don't get to hug them, hold them, or whatever, you're going to get to again.
Yeah, and I tell people, if you don't believe in God, then you're crazy. We came out of a vagina. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that enough? Like, do you think we just live here to die? Like, how amazing we're built?
Good enough reason,
how we're amazingly built. Do you see the buildings around you? Do you see all this beautiful stuff, and you think we're just here to die and that's it? Crazy to me. I always had imagination when I was a kid, but yeah.
Good enough reason. Coming out of vagina? I mean, please.
That's
The
what I
most,
would.
the most
God,
beautiful
I know
thing
it sounds
ever.
weird and funny, but dude, think
No,
about
it's right.
it, bro.
You're right. You're right.
Amazing.
You nailed it. Yeah. It's surreal.
It's special.
Yeah.
And every part of us is
Yeah, dude. How
very
our
unique.
body works. Yeah, man.
How the blood works. It all has to be, you know, it all has to be the right chemistry
at the right
what do you-
time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot what stream I heard this on, but it was freaking so awesome. This guy called in on a stream, and he said this guy that he met on the side of the road or something, and the guy was talking about, they were talking about the Bible and stuff, and he's like, oh, what did he ask him? Well, basically, I forgot the question, but the guy said, no, it's God's breath that's life. It's his breath that's life.
Yep.
And I
Creator's breath is all of us being here.
Yeah, because he did create the lights. He spoke them, right? Let there be
Right.
light. He breathed in. He breathed in to Adam, right?
That makes sense because look at what they're doing now. They're trying to take our breath away.
Trying to absolutely put the mask on.
Yo, it was
6
crazy.
feet away.
Yo, it
Put
was crazy.
the mask on. Yeah.
It really
And for you guys, and I know me, fuck them. We ain't doing that. Fuck that. We're not doing
fuck
it.
the fucking fuckers.
We're gonna say no, thank you. We're not doing it.
Great.
Right?
Baldini. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I do not consent.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh.
That's being on the side of the remnant. That's being on the side of Creator God. We're like, no, thank you.
We gotta
Sorry,
get a
Dark
lot
Side.
of people woken up though, man, to say no.
Well, and maybe we do, but if they can't do it, sorry, we're still not doing it. I mean, Danny is not wearing a mask.
They're wearing that mask to try to save their lives.
Yes, they are.
My life is saved with Jesus Christ, so I'm not afraid.
Amen. Amen. Because fuck them, right?
Fuck the fucking fucker. No, but and I thought the thing, should we wake up people? Because is it wasting time? I'd rather just try to plant the seed, and if they tell me to go F off, then that's fine. But
if you can wake somebody, I say do it.
Jesus wouldn't be swearing so much, though, guys.
No, but you're right. But if you can wake somebody, I say do it. But if you can realize they can't be paying attention, you can't wake them, then move on.
Yeah.
Even if they're your kin, even if they're the people you love, if they can't see it and you can't help them, then move along.
Yep. And what I was getting at is, if it's gonna happen, I think whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen regardless, no matter what we do.
Of course.
I think, it doesn't matter what we do. I mean, yeah. I guess
absolutely.
Yeshua says if you don't say something and you know something and you don't say it when you knew it, well, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing, but you know what I mean? So that's why I try to plant seeds. That's why I try to plant seeds, you know?
Absolutely. But if they can't take the seeds, then move on. Go to the next one.
Take my seeds back and plant them.
Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Because I could tell you, Patrick and Danny and David, all three of you have a good understanding of where you are in this place and what you're supposed to be doing.
I'm trying.
Yes, and you're doing your best, and we all honor the fact that you understand where you are and what this is, and what else could you fucking do?
Right?
What else could you do?
And I was gonna say, I know I swear and stuff, but I've been trying not to. But growing up, I just had a nasty mouth. I always had a nasty mouth, but I know how to hold it and not say it around people. But it's just so I can't even help it sometimes, and it's a bad habit, and I got to stop doing it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I used to grow up in the hood around here. It's I just trying to do better.
Of course. And you're doing great, by the way.
Yeah,
The fact that you're no, literally the fact that you're here on Patrick's stream with Danny and me, you're doing great.
Yeah. Hey.
Clearly.
I'm trying.
Clearly,
you gotta speak out, man.
Ah, stop. Clearly, you're doing fine. And
I'm all right. I ain't complaining.
Yeah, right. And you shouldn't be because you're killing it right here, right now.
Yeah, no, Algo, you're killing it, and then Danny is killing it. You guys are killing it. Stop it.
Oh, stop blowing smoke up each other's ass.
No,
please, no.
No, I'm being real. I like it. I love it. Everything you're saying, I love it.
Me too. Me too, David.
I have a side note.
Go ahead.
Something just struck me as hilarious, and I just have to say it out loud. I am still phone shopping, and I'm looking at. I'm deciding, which one to get, and I have never heard of a BlackBerry Passport. It looks ridiculous.
Oh.
I think I've seen it.
BlackBerry Passport will get you complete anonymity if you're willing to spend the money.
Well,
What is it?
It's a phone. But the problem is, I wanted to buy it through Amazon because of just the, a lot of these phone companies, because obviously it would be used, but they are just impossible to deal with, and you get kind of wrecked by them, and
right.
if there's something wrong with it, and yeah, I found one. I think I might buy this if it's not too big for me to actually it's not ridiculous looking to you? Have you seen how big it is?
Yeah.
It's called a Passport because it's like a big square thing.
Yeah, the thing's huge. It's like a tablet.
It's gigantic. But I need that keyboard. Yeah. And wait. Does it have a... No, it doesn't. Oh. I miss my BlackBerry Pearl.
But you could do anything with that thing, pretty much. Right?
Dude, I have BlackBerry 9000.
I've been looking at a 9900.
Lucky you.
But
still works.
I wanted, yeah.
No, they're good.
No smartphone.
I got a smartphone.
No.
The 9900, I found one for $56, but it's it only has the 3G, so.
Oh, that kind of sucks then.
Well, 3G is good until next year.
What month?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They're gonna kill it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
They're gonna kill it in
2022. October or something?
October 2022, they're killing 3G.
Why? What's the difference between a real phone and a smartphone? I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Means they're watching you and everything you do.
Right.
They can still do it on your phone too, though, right?
No.
What's the difference?
No.
Oh, you guys are serious.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I thought it was only the free ones they give away. Dang it.
No.
So what are you gonna buy?
I was joking, man.
I think I'm gonna get the 9900. Is it a ball that rolls? Is it like the Pearl, or is it like a little thing under the rubbery thing there?
It's like the rubbery thing.
But I want the ball that rolls in there.
I know you want the Pearl.
Oh, she wants the mouse.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I missed that phone. I sold it to my boss because he would put his phone in his pocket and he would sweat, and he would wreck a phone like every couple months. Sweating.
No, I'm still here.
The job.
I'm
the
just
job
being
I had,
quiet and listening.
you're kind of like a lot of like heavy lifting, and you had to move quickly and stuff like that. So
No.
he sweated his butt off literally all the time and wrecked his phones. So he was always buying my phone whenever I was about to get a new one. That was funny.
It's my man.
Yeah. We both had T-Mobile, I think.
Yep, I got coffee and cheesecake.
All right.
Oh, I got cheesecake in the crib. Oh man.
I got a little piece of it that has been sitting in the fridge for about 4 hours. I couldn't let it sit any longer.
Sweet.
All right, I just bought it. I bought that.
Oh, there you go.
900.
You know
How
what
much?
sucks? Cell phones.
That's the model.
You buy one, right? You spend good money on it, and then a couple of years later, I use mine until you can't friggin' even download anything anymore, and then it like shuts off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How much?
You know they can make a friggin' phone that can last probably 20 years, just like the light bulbs. You know what I
If
mean?
they wanted to, yes.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
The way
you know what I mean?
incandescent used to.
You know how hard
Oh,
it was
you're
to
right.
not buy that passport? I'm still like going back and looking at it, thinking maybe I'll just like I can cancel it.
I'll just do it. I'll just do it.
Should I just?
Do it. No,
Should
don't.
I get that?
No, don't. Do
It's
it.
a
Do it. Do it.
smartphone.
Yeah,
It's a
of course.
smartphone.
So how much did you pay for that thing, that big thing?
I don't think she got that one, did you?
No, I didn't buy that one.
How much is it?
It's not expensive. I think the one I was looking at was $165.
Wow.
I just paid $56 for the one I bought. I mean, a year and a half.
Smartphones are not that bad. They get the job done.
The phone I have
56
now, it
bones.
shuts itself off randomly.
Hopefully 56 it comes in right.
Well, the person, I didn't buy it through Amazon. I bought it from someone else, but they have a really good feedback rating, like
That
customer
could be
service and
right.
stuff.
Could be good.
And they have a 1-month return policy on phones.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, $56 isn't. I would be angry, but it's not going to be too painful. You know?
That's
How many
like
gig?
8.
Oh, you just got to get a little memory card. You'll be all right.
I hardly use my phone.
Oh, you just use it to talk and text.
Most of the time, I don't even know where it is.
You just have it to have it.
Take it with me half the time.
Good for you.
Hey, sometimes, it could save your life one day. You never know. Just saying.
Yeah, but I think
Not
we
every-
were okay before cell phones.
No, I know, but not everything's bad either. I think
No, correct. Yeah.
I think cell phones are awesome. It's just how you use them and
Right.
what you put on them. Same thing with TVs. Everybody's like, TVs are evil. No, the TV's not evil. It's what they put on it. It's like saying a gun's evil. Can't say that. Not that you were saying anything, but I'm just saying, yeah.
No, you're right. It's just how you use it.
Yeah, man. I think everything's a blessing. It's just what you intend to do with it or how you're going to use it.
Good
And-
point.
Yeah, man. That's what I try to do. Until I treat people with respect until,
You
know,
don't get it back.
well, unless I have to freaking defend myself or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But I usually don't have that problem because I don't really talk to that many. I stay away from people. I try to.
Stay away. That's good. All right,
No.
Patrick. I am gonna bounce.
Now you sound tired out. Oh, you.
I am wiped out. I gotta get up tomorrow. It's good. We had fun.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
Thanks
man.
so much.
What time you got there, Elgo?
I love you, man. You're a good dude, and I don't even know you, and I love you.
Dude, it is like, what time is it? It's 1?
It's 3 here. I'm on the East Coast.
Yeah, it's like 1 something. And I get up in the morning, so I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's 3 in
Thank you
Yeah.
for the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Get some
Danny,
rest out of that.
great to
Until
talk
next
to you.
time.
Likewise.
David, good to talk to you.
Yeah, good to talk to you too, Algo, man. You
Hey,
get some
guys.
rest, brother.
Hey,
I
Algo.
will. Yeah.
Algo.
Yes.
Thanks for stopping by.
Of course. Anytime, my friend. Always good to be here with you.
Yeah, man. You're a good
I
dude.
appreciate it.
God bless.
I'm gonna
Till
do
next
the
time.
thing soon.
Yeah, have a good one. It's 2:00 here. We've gone 3.5 hours. I think I'm gonna follow Algo right out.
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
you, brother.
Once it gets to be this time, if I don't make myself let it go, like hang up, then I can stay.
Till tomorrow, and then you
Yeah.
feel like shit. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
feel like crap, and like don't come near me because I'm cranky.
Copy that.
Yeah, I gotta get up in about 3 hours. So,
All right, brother. Patrick,
man.
buddy,
I just wanna-
appreciate
I love you, man.
Thank
Take it
you for
easy,
letting
bro.
me be here.
Yeah, I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate all you guys in the chat. Thank
Yeah,
you guys.
Right.
Yeah,
for calling out.
thanks for having me too.
Yeah,
I love
thanks.
everybody in the chat. I love you, man. I'm out.
Good
Oh,
night,
it's
guys.
nice talking to you, Danny. Have a nice night.
Yeah, you too.
All right, love you guys.
Bye,
See you,
everybody.
dude. Danny, thanks a lot for coming on. I really appreciate you coming on. I've been wanting to have you on, so
Well, thanks for having me.
no problem, no problem. Anytime, you're welcome. Anytime.
So, are you afflicted like me and just don't get tired? I don't get tired.
I
pay for it the next day.
Eventually, it catches up with me. And it doesn't take long.
Actually, I know better because I was watching your stream maybe a week ago where you couldn't stay awake.
Oh, yeah, it was like 2 days ago. I was like, well, I had started a new medication also, so I can blame part of that on that new
Oh, okay.
I'm not on it anymore.
Alright.
Fuck that shit. And the thing of it is I started that new medication, and I was supposed to take a full pill every 3 to 4 hours, or as needed.
Something that made you tired? So
I
yourself tired?
only took a half a pill. I thought something was telling me you only need a half a pill. Don't take any more than half a pill.
Yeah.
And the doctor prescribed me a full pill every like 4 to 6 hours. A half a pill knocked my fucking ass out. That last stream, a lot of it was that fucking pill.
I was on something that my doctor gave me when I was in high school, and I couldn't stay awake at school all day long. And what was it called? Propranolol. Like my heart was beating too fast, a lot.
Oh.
I had an overactive thyroid when I was in high school.
Oh.
Because I had an underactive pituitary.
Mm.
And so it just like when I'd walk up the stairs, my heart would beat like 200 beats a minute after just 2 flights of stairs.
Mm.
And it didn't stay like that, but it didn't feel good either. So they gave me
Right.
that, and it slows down your heart rate, but it also makes you really, really tired. And so I would just sleep all day at school. I didn't want to, but yeah, so I know what that's like, definitely. But, yeah.
Yeah, and last night, or that not last night, but the last stream, I'll say, the last stream that I did, I was fighting to keep my eyes open. I mean, I literally was trying to do everything I could to keep my eyes open. And finally, I think I brought Brenda, just as I brought Brenda into the show, I fucking just, whoop, I was done. So I think I slept through about a good hour of that show or so.
I don't know which one. I do so much, and I'm just like scatterbrained, and everything's wacky all around me, just like everybody else, I suppose, right now. And so I don't know when I experienced something if it's over the last week. But whatever stream of yours it was, I was just like, you were such a trooper. Like, you didn't want to shut down your stream because everybody's talking, but you just couldn't keep your eyes open. And I'm like, just go to bed. But I was working, so a lot of the times I'm watching a stream and I just don't chat. Because when I do, I know once I start, I won't get anything done.
Yeah. I'm like that.
Right now, I have tons of eBay listings I should be typing, and I'm not because
I'm like that too. You'll be into watching a stream or something, and you can't get away from it, and then somebody will text you or whatever, and you won't even go to the damn text because you're so involved in what you're watching.
Yeah, it's hard for me to talk to a chat and be on a stream talking at the same time. Like today, I didn't say a whole lot, for periods, but so I was able to look at it. But still, I didn't really pay much attention to it. All right, well, we better go before we don't. Because
all right.
I can run a mile a minute for hours and hours. So.
You're welcome anytime, Danny. I appreciate you coming on.
Okay. I'll take you up on it.
All right, well, you have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody, have a good night, and thanks for coming. Like I said, without you guys, I wouldn't have a stream where I'd be here all by myself, talking to myself. Am I really, really just, wow, this stream's like moving really, really slow, isn't it? Robotic. So, to me, I look very robotic. Is this stream moving that slow? Are we back in the fucking 80s or 90s? Or what am I saying? We didn't have this in the 80s. We didn't have this in the 90s. Early 2000, I think, is about when we got video chat, right? Mid 2000? Something like that. Yeah. You guys have a good night. And stay vigilant. Okay, I am now ending the broadcast. We are out. And